Tonight we begin the first episode in a comic series called The 7 Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the tale of a small-town Alberta church and its tiny, not to mention odd, and sinning congregation. The town is Dudley, named after its turn-of-the-century founder, the fiery preacher Archibald Dudley. In tonight's episode, a newly ordained minister has arrived to take up his first charge. The problem is, Reverend Kevin hasn't left the big city since his birth 20-something years ago, and it's been even more years since the people of Dudley have set foot inside the church. Here now is Episode 1 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
I'm in the wilderness, Alberta, the southeast corner, a godforsaken place. I mean, I've heard about the middle of nowhere, but I've never actually been there. Until now. Excuse me. Hi. Could you tell me how to get to Dudley?
Who?
Dudley, Alberta.
Never heard of him.
No, it's a place.
What?
A place. A town. Dudley, Alberta.
I told you, I don't know him.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. My name is Kevin Dershkowski. Well, technically, Reverend Dershkowski. But I'm not used to the Reverend yet because I just got that part, so it's still... Yeah, but I like it, you know. It kind of has a ring. Excuse me. I'm looking for Dudley.
Dudley?
Dudley, Alberta. I'm still in Alberta, aren't I?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, am I close?
Close?
To Dudley.
Oh, no, you're not close. No, I wouldn't say close.
Uh-huh. Well, can you give me directions? See, when you become a minister, the first job you get, the first church, is always rural. You put in your 2 years, and then you get to go back to civilization. Now, as it turns out, Dudley isn't just rural. It's rural. I mean, it's rural. I mean, it's not even on the map. The person who sent me here was my supervisor, Debbie. And frankly, I think she pulled it out of a hat.
It's in Alberta.
Never heard of it.
Me neither.
Where in Alberta?
We're not exactly sure, but apparently there's a church there.
Apparently?
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Oh, we've had a total meltdown. All of our records gone. Some kind of a computer virus. We do have some paper. Here is the Dudley file. Seems we've been sending all kinds of cash down there. Improvements, renovations. Last year they put on a new roof. Oh, here's a report signed by a Reverend... can you make that out?
Reverend...
Looks like Sloobadoo. That can't be right. Anyway, point is, whoever he is, according to this, he retired in May. So, we're sending you in. Now, let's have a look at the map. Right. Dudley. Dudley. No. Not here. I'll tell you what. Just go to the southeast corner and ask.
Excuse me. Can you tell me, am I anywhere near Dudley?
Yes, sir. Just down the road.
Really?
Little tricky to find, isn't it?
Well, you got that right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. You're going to take your next right. And then you're going to go straight, and you're just going to go straight along, and boom. Can't miss it. There she be.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
The town of Dudley is small. Extremely small. As I drive in, I try to imagine spending the next 2 years here. Basically, I start to panic. Okay. Easy. Deep breath. The streets are empty. I don't see any people anywhere. It's weird. It's like a ghost town. And the church, when I find it, looks like it's ready to collapse in the next gust of wind. Debbie was wrong. They obviously haven't spent a nickel on it since like 1950.
I didn't hear you.
I'm Kevin Dershkowski.
Who?
I mean, Reverend Dershkowski. You can call me Kevin, or Reverend Kevin, if, whatever.
You're the new Reverend?
That's me.
Oh, my goodness. Well, hello there. I'm Verna.
Hi, Verna.
Well, it's a real pleasure. My goodness, look at you. You, young man, are a sight for sore eyes. Harold! It's the new Reverend! Harold! He can't hear me. He's down in the basement.
Who's Harold?
Can I ask you something, Reverend? Would you say that most of us deep inside are basically decent people?
Sorry?
Or would you say we're all miserable sinners? Speak from the heart, Reverend. What do you say?
Well, I'd have to say decent.
You would, huh? Well, I'm not sure I agree with you, but I guess you'd know. Harold! Follow me. Yoo-hoo! Harold! Harold!
Oh, jeez, Verna, I didn't hear you. Who's this?
This here's the new Reverend.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Well, son of a gun. Well, jeez, gosh. Welcome to Dudley. Harold Price.
Nice to meet
Oh, hang on. Let me wipe off this oil. Yeah. Oh, okay. Reverend, it's a pleasure.
I told him he's a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, he sure is.
We got plenty of sin down here for you, Reverend, don't we, Harold?
Oh, yeah, a lot of sin.
Lousy with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on, I'll give you the grand tour.
The church is surprisingly big. It has an abandoned feel. The offices are empty, the sanctuary full of dust. We end up outside in the parking lot, looking at the cornerstone. Dedicated July 12, 1922 by Reverend A. Dudley in faithful service of the Lord.
A is for Archibald.
Kind of a legend in these parts.
Whole town's named after him.
So, how many people go to this church?
People?
How do you mean, people?
People in the congregation.
Oh, people.
He means people, Harold.
Oh, people. Yeah.
On average.
Oh, well.
Well?
Yeah. That's hard to say, Reverend.
It really depends.
I got an idea. Let's go have us a look at the manse.
The manse, the house I'm supposed to live in for the next 2 years, is on the next street over. As we approach, we can see someone peering in the front window. A woman.
Hey, you! What are you? Hey! Hey! You get away from there! What do you think you're doing there?
Oh, right. Take it easy. I'm just looking.
You stay away from here!
What's going on?
Looks like the girl from the hotel.
What's the matter with you people? I'm just looking.
Go on, get! And don't come back! You gotta watch out for her, Reverend. She's up to no good. I know what you're up to.
Not the girl from the hotel, Harold, the city girl?
Poking her nose into other people's business. Boy, that cheeses me off.
What is she looking for?
I'm going to tell you something, Reverend. There's such a thing as private property. People respect that down here. You start trespassing, they're going to load up their shotgun, let you know exactly what they think of you, on certain terms. You understand me, Reverend?
I think so.
You have any trouble with her, you just tell me.
Now, Harold, just calm down.
I got to get back to work.
Okay, Harold, we'll see you later. You have a nice day now.
Bye, Harold.
Thank goodness. I thought he'd never leave.
What?
Reverend, I got something to say. You said we're all, basically deep inside, we're all basically decent people. I think you're wrong, because I, for one, am not a decent person, Reverend, not at all, not even a bit. I'm chock full of sin.
Listen...
Reverend, I've been having an affair.
What?
Oh, my God, what am I doing? I've been happily married for 13 years.
Verna, maybe...
No, don't stop me now. I have to say this. His name is Curtis, and we've been making passionate love. It's true. Up in the hills in a tar paper shack.
All right, now just calm down.
I'm not decent. I'm a miserable sinner.
Look, why don't we sit on the steps here?
You gotta help me, Reverend.
Well,
I don't know what to do.
Now, look, Verna, first of all, you're not a sinner.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I am too.
No, because listen, there's no such thing as sin, okay? It doesn't exist.
What?
What I mean is there's no personal sin in terms of the individual. It's what it is. It's society, okay? It's all society. The fact that you're having an affair, it's not your fault.
What are you talking about?
Well, I have...
What kind of a minister are you?
I'm not explaining this very well.
I thought you'd at least quote the Bible or something.
Well,
you know, something about adultery or what's that verse about the lust?
Actually, I'm not big on...
You know, the lust one. It's on the tip of... Wait, I got it. Keep thee from the evil woman, remember? Keep the something and lust not after her beauty. For, by the means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. That's it. That's me. I'm the whorish woman. Oh, that's perfect, Reverend. Thank you. I have to go.
Verna.
See you later, Reverend. I'm so glad you're here.
I have no idea what just happened. I feel like I'm in a dream. I tried the door of the manse, but, of course, it's locked, and Harold has the keys. Perfect. So, lacking any better ideas, I decide to go after the window woman, the one that Harold chased off. I'm in need of a little perspective. The Dudley Hotel is completely unprepared for guests. Its raison d'etre is the beverage room on the ground floor. There's only one guest. I figure it has to be her. Hi. I was with Harold earlier, over at the manse. I came to apologize.
Come on in.
I hadn't really seen her before when she was running away. And it turns out she's beautiful. Actually, she's stunning.
I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kevin, Reverend. Kevin, I'm new.
Hi.
So, this is quite the hotel.
Yeah, I know. I told them I wanted a room and they went into shock. I mean, check it out. The floor is actually slanted. The whole room. It's like on an angle.
I take it you're not a local.
I'm from Calgary. I'm doing some research. I wasn't trying to break into your house.
Of course not.
I just want to look around. I mean, it's an historical building.
What kind of research?
My dissertation. History of the southeast corner. You know, I've been traveling all around to all the little towns, and you know what? Everywhere else I've been, people are friendly. They're like too friendly, you know, like aggressively friendly. But here, they won't even talk to you. And when they do, they yell. They're just tense.
Now, the thing is, the whole time she's talking, I'm having trouble concentrating because these images keep coming into my head, these frankly carnal images. I mean, I've only just met her for Pete's sake, and suddenly I'm imagining her without her. And then I get flustered, and I start blushing bright red and sweating.
Are you feeling okay?
Is it hot in here?
Not particularly.
I think I need some air. I'm going to go. It was nice to meet you.
You too.
Listen, come by the manse, okay? Anytime. Check it out. In fact, you know what? Why don't you come and sleep with me?
Sorry?
Stay with me. At the manse. I'm sure there's lots of rooms. I mean, I actually haven't been inside, but you know what? Forget it. I'm sorry. I'm going to go. Bye. Sorry. Bye. Total humiliation. I stand in the hallway, lean up against the wall, and gasp for breath. Calm down. Just breathe. Deep breath. There's something very strange about this town. I mean, I expected, picket fences and big smiling meat-fed townsfolk waving at me from their front yards and inviting me over for lousy coffee and pie. I need to get my bearings. I need to find out what the hell it is exactly that I'm doing here. I take another deep breath and head back over to the church. My plan is simple. Find Harold, get the keys, go to the manse. But, of course, it's not that easy. Because when I get to the church, there's this truck parked out front. This great big pickup with a great big rancher standing beside it, waiting for me. Cradling in his arms, get this, a shotgun. Hi there.
You the new Reverend?
Can I help you?
Name's Jake. Verna's husband.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
So, what the heck kind of minister are you?
Sorry?
Just what did you say to her?
Verna?
She comes home all full of sin and damnation, says she's a wicked woman, a whore, great big smile on her face. Verna, I says, what are you on about? She says, it's all in the Bible, Jake. Just ask the new Reverend. He'll tell you. I says, what new Reverend? She says, down at the church.
You're kidding.
So, here I am. You want to tell me what's going on?
Look, Jake, I really don't think I should be
You see this shotgun, Reverend?
Yes.
You want me to use it?
No.
Well, then I guess you better start talking.
She's having an affair.
I knew it.
His name is Curtis. He lives in a tar paper shack.
Curtis? That son of a... I'm gonna go out there and shoot the both of them.
What? Wait, now just a second. Jake, wait, hey! Great, perfect. Hey, Jake, wait! I have no idea where this tar paper... I don't even know what a tar paper shack is, you know? What it looks like? So I follow Jake, who's driving like a maniac.
Slow down!
This huge cloud of dust billowing out behind him up into the hills, all the way up to, sure enough, the tar paper shack. As I pull up, Jake is pounding on the door with his shotgun.
Verna! Get out here!
Hey, Jake, stop that.
Don't come any closer, Reverend. Verna!
Look, just put the gun down, Jake, okay?
Don't tell me to put the gun down. I'm shooting the both of them.
Now, listen to me, Jake. This isn't their fault. They don't know what they're doing. It's society's fault, not theirs. Jeez, Jake, take it easy. Just then, the door to the shack opens, and Curtis comes out. And guess what? He has a shotgun, too.
Back off, Jake!
Where's Verna?
Get out, I don't want to see you!
Tell her to get out here!
It's like Tarantino meets the Beverly Hillbillies. And then, of course, Verna appears.
Hi, Jake. Hi, Reverend. Curtis, this here's the new Reverend.
Verna, what are you doing?
You want me to shoot you, Jake?
Shut up, Curtis! I'll shoot you! I'll shoot the both of you!
Not if I shoot you first!
Oh, for Pete's sake, would you listen to yourselves? Put those guns down, right now.
Reverend, you be careful now.
Verna, you are not an evil woman.
But, Reverend, the Bible says...
Now, listen, you're not evil and you're not a whore.
Whoa, hey now.
What's your language, Reverend?
There's ladies present.
Okay. Shoot each other. Kill each other for all I care. You people are all crazy anyway. We'd be better off. But just don't go dragging the Bible into it, okay? This doesn't come from the Bible. It comes from this patriarchal, testosterone-soaked culture of barely suppressed, violence. I mean, I know it's not your fault. I know that. You're like preconditioned, programmed even to behave this way. But I have to tell you, really, that doesn't make it any less idiotic.
Jake, what's he talking about?
Beats me.
Reverend, are you feeling okay?
You know what? Just forget it. Really, just forget it. And with that, I take off, leave them scratching their heads in the rearview mirror. It's my turn to drive like a maniac, and I do. I tear the road up. I race back to town, spitting gravel the whole way, howling like a banshee. Yeah! And then suddenly, I stop. And I sit there in my car, trembling. How did this happen? I've been in Dudley for half a day, and I've already lost it completely. Deep breath. I can't let this happen. I have to take control right now, right this second. I have a job to do. I have to pull myself together and get to work. And that's exactly what I do. Hi, me again.
Hi.
I want to apologize for earlier.
That's okay.
I'm a little tense today, It's my first day on the job, and the thing is, I've never actually been in a small town, ever. And I keep having this urge to, well, scream. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I feel like I'm a missionary, you know. I'm in a foreign land and I don't speak the language. Of course, by the same token, they clearly, also desperately need me here. I can see that, you know, because there's obviously not a big intellectual scene here. And I mean, for example, when they hear me preach, it's going to blow their minds, really. They won't have heard anything like it. Anyway, my point is, and please stop me if I'm rambling.
Well, that's okay.
My point is, I meant what I said. I hope you'll come by the manse anytime, assuming I ever get the keys.
Thanks. I will.
Great. Okay. Good. Great. Much better. I'm still picturing her the whole time without any, you know, but this time at least, I can control myself. Well, I should go. I've got a sermon to write. Eventually, I do get the keys to the manse, which, like the church, is falling apart. It does, however, have this fabulous tub. See, I'm a tub person. I love tubs. And this tub is one of those big old clawfoot tubs that you can just crawl into and disappear. I mean, you could do laps in this tub. It's amazing. Oh, okay. The tub is where I do my thinking. It's where I write my sermons. I spend most of the rest of the week in the tub, thinking, writing, planning my attack, so to speak, my Dudley campaign. When Sunday comes, I'm pumped. I stand at the front door, dressed in my robes, waiting to greet the citizens of Dudley. Verna is playing the organ, Harold is ushering. I'm excited. It's the first Sunday of the rest of my life, my career. The only problem is, nobody comes. No one. Not a single citizen. Harold?
Yes, Reverend?
Where's the congregation?
Geez, I don't know, Reverend. Beats me. We usually get more than this.
Finally, Michelle comes up the path. Well, there's one at least.
What's she doing here?
Harold, relax. She's very nice. Find her a pew, will you? And that's it. That's who I end up preaching to. Michelle, Harold, and Verna. Not exactly an auspicious beginning. Good morning. Since you all know me, all three of you, I'll skip the introduction. Now, normally, what ministers do when they stand up here and preach is they start with a quote, right, from the Bible? Some scripture? Well, that's not my style. Don't get me wrong, I like the Bible. It's a great book, a real page-turner. But I do have this problem with it. We use it like a book of spells, a kind of quick-fix prescription for whatever ails us. Got a problem? Read the Bible. Well, it's not that simple. If we want to solve our problems, and you know what? That's what they are, okay? They're problems. They're not sins. They're not evils. They're just problems. And if we want to solve them, then we have to look at the source, and the source is our society. If we live in a lustful, violent world, then we are violent and lustful. But if we live in a gentle, peaceful world, then we are gentle and we are full of peace. Now, you can call me a liberal, but I'm here to fix this world. That's my job. And it'll probably take you a while to understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. Hang in there. Because believe me, it'll be worth the effort. Afterwards, I'm surrounded by Harold and Verna.
Nice job, Reverend.
Thanks, Harold.
Really good.
Oh, it was wonderful. Isn't he wonderful, Harold?
Oh, top-notch.
Especially the lust part, Reverend. You were right on the money there, right on the money.
Look, Verna, I'm sorry about yesterday.
Don't you apologize. You saved my marriage. It's true. Soon as you left, I ditched that Curtis and went home with Jake.
Really?
Frankly, I don't know what I ever saw in him. I mean, what kind of man would live in a tar paper shack?
Michelle is waiting for me when I get home, sitting on the front steps of the manse. Hi, there you are.
Good sermon.
Really?
I liked it. Although I do think you should be careful.
Why?
Don't underestimate these people. They may not be sophisticated, but they're not stupid.
I know that.
So where was everyone?
I have no idea. I mean, I expected a small congregation, but that was ridiculous.
You looked good up there in your robes.
Yeah?
I'm serious. This is going to sound a little weird, but sometimes in those situations, you know, when you're just sitting and looking at someone. I used to do this in class all the time with my professors. They'd be droning on, and I'd be imagining them totally naked. It's pretty entertaining.
What?
You're blushing.
I am?
Not that you were droning on, you weren't. Anyway, I'm taking you up on your offer.
You are?
To check out the manse.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Come on in. So, tell me about your research.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Okay. You asked for it.
And that's it. My first week. My first sermon. As for Dudley, Alberta, it may be the middle of nowhere, but I look at it this way. It's got plenty of room for improvement. Frankly, I think something fishy is going on here. I mean, it doesn't add up. Why is everything so run down? And where's the congregation? I've decided to get some answers. And the truth is, I can't wait to get started.
That was Lust, Episode 1 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin, Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna, Lee Taylor was Harold, and Gillian Fargy was Michelle. Patricia Harris was Debbie, Alex Diakin was Jake and one gas station attendant, Ian Morton was Curtis and another gas station attendant, and Matt Moreau was the third gas station attendant. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunken-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The 7 Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy. Tonight we present Episode 2 in the comic series The 7 Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the tale of a small-town Alberta church and its very odd and sinful congregation. The town is Dudley, and in the last episode a new minister arrived to take up his first charge. But Reverend Kevin has a bit of a problem. There appears to be no congregation. Last week only 3 people attended church: Harold the caretaker, Verna the organist, and Michelle, the mystery woman from Calgary. Without a congregation, there's no job in Dudley for Kevin, which he's beginning to suspect might not be such a bad thing. Here now is Greed, Episode 2 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
I've been in my new job for over a week. I guess I should say charge. My new charge? I'm a minister, and Dudley is my first church. Dudley, Alberta, heart of the southeast corner, heart of darkness, more like it. There's something very strange about this place. I mean, it's not even on the map. So to get here, it's basically a process of trial and error. Sometimes I think it's not even here, like some old Twilight Zone episode. I'll wake up one day and the town will just have vanished. Poof. Gone. It sounds ridiculous, but really, I mean, okay, for example, the other day, I go into the Dudley Cafe. And it's a normal cafe. There's people in there, ranchers and whatnot, chatting, and this funky old jukebox in the corner playing like Hank Williams or something. But as soon as I walk in the door, It's not like everyone looks up and nods. They just stop. I mean, the jukebox stops playing in the middle of a song. How does that happen, right? Hi. I'll have the cheeseburger and the curly fries and a Coke. Thanks. I eat my burger, I'm not kidding, in total silence. I can't finish it. My stomach is a knot. I keep wanting to stand up and shout, what? What? Somehow I have to relax, because all week I've been getting tenser and tenser. I keep having this overwhelming urge to just run, get in my car and start driving and not stop. What I need is sleep, a good sleep. I'm sure I'd feel much better. The only problem is the bed that I sleep on in the manse is the original bed, circa 1920, and every time I move it sounds like some small animal is being tortured underneath it. So I have to lie very still and just lie there and will myself to sleep, which is what I'm doing when I hear the noises. What the? Way down in the basement. These banging sounds. I tell myself it's the plumbing. It's the original plumbing. It's banging, it's moaning, it's no big deal. And then I hear the bagpipes. Bagpipes. In the basement. Bagpipes. I mean, it's terrifying. I force myself out of bed and down the stairs. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Hello? Is somebody there? It's definitely coming from the basement. But the creepy thing, the thing that really gets to me, there isn't a door to the basement. I can't find the door. Oh, my God, there's no door. I mean, how can there be a basement without a door? And then, without warning, oh, God. Oh, my God. Hello? Hello? Needless to say, I don't go back to bed. I sit on the couch for the rest of the night, every light in the house burning brightly, a steak knife clenched in my fist. Don't panic. Oh, that's it. Deep breath. Oh, easy. And by morning, I'm basically hysterical, which is when I make the phone call to Debbie, my supervisor, the one who sent me here in the first place.
Bagpipes?
Debbie, I can't take it anymore. There isn't a door to the basement.
You've only been there a week.
I know, but listen. The church is falling apart. The manse is haunted. And guess how many people came to my first service? Guess. One person.
Are you telling me you believe in ghosts?
Look,
But you're a minister.
You have to get me out of here, Debbie. I'm begging you. Get me another church.
All right, okay. I'll see what I can do, okay? Now, but I can't promise anything. And in the meantime, we need you to stay.
No.
Listen, we need some data. I told you, our computers have crashed, and we've lost all our records. All we know is we sent some money down there, 20 or 30,000 for repairs or upgrades or something.
That's impossible, Debbie. The church is falling apart.
Just see what you can find out, okay, Kevin? Kevin?
Okay.
Atta boy. Hang in there, big guy. I'll be in touch.
I'm just getting ready to go to the church when Michelle arrives. Michelle is from Calgary. She's doing research on the history of the area. She's an interesting person. Well, actually, more than interesting. I would even say fascinating. Riveting, even. Enthralling. I tell her about the bagpipes.
What basement?
Well,
there's a basement in this house?
I think you're missing the point. You see, there were these bagpipes.
So where's the door?
Door?
To the basement.
That's just it. Get this. There isn't one.
What?
You can't get down there.
That's ridiculous.
It's terrifying. Suddenly, she's down on her hands and knees, looking at the floor.
Help me move the table.
Why?
These old houses sometimes...
Bingo!
Hey! Sure enough, there's like a trap door. Michelle grabs the handle. What are you doing? Oh. A ladder leads down into a kind of inky darkness.
Have you got a flashlight?
You're not going down there.
Kevin, it's just a cellar.
It's not just a cellar. It's like a pit, a bagpipe. Wait, hey, I'm serious. Oh.
Look, here's the light. Come on down.
I don't have any choice. I'm starting to look like a wimp. Okay, all right. Just a second. Oh. The cellar has a cement floor, dirt walls supported by wood planks, and an ancient furnace grinding away in the corner. It's full of spider webs.
Hey, look at this.
What?
On this shelf.
Oh, don't touch that.
Why not?
It could be, booby trapped or something.
Oh, here. Give me a hand.
Careful, jeez.
Oh, hold it up to the light.
Looks like some kind of old map.
There's Dudley.
Hey, yeah.
And these are all the surrounding farms.
God, it's ancient.
Oh, wow, look at the date. 1921.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Now, at this point, you have to understand, Michelle is holding the map up to the light, right? And I'm looking over her shoulder, and, well, this incredible fragrance is like rising off her, her hair, and the truth is, she smells incredible.
Could we go back upstairs? I'm starting to feel a little faint. Huh?
We spread the map out on the kitchen table.
You know what? I bet this belonged to Archibald Dudley.
Really?
He must have lived here.
In this house?
Why not? He built the church, right? He built half the town. He must have built the manse, too.
Well, that would explain the bagpipes.
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. Dudley's a Scottish name.
What, so he's haunting the manse?
There's no other explanation.
Kevin, it was a dream.
It was not a dream.
You were dreaming.
It was not. Hey, listen, I'm as skeptical as the next guy, okay, but we're in Dudley now. Huh? None of the rules apply here. This is a very spooky little town.
So what are you doing now?
I have to go over to the church.
Do you mind if I stick around? I want to do some more snooping.
Be my guest.
I kind of like it here.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, I feel faint again.
Oh, well, then make yourself at home.
Over at the church, Harold is banging away on the roof. Verna is in the sanctuary, also banging away on the organ. I go into the office and open the filing cabinets. I'm looking for documents, financial records, statements, anything that might indicate where the missing money was spent. And I come up with nothing. In fact, I can't find a single document from the last 30 years. There's plenty of records, but all of them are dated prior to 1969. Weird. I decide to do a little more research. Hi, Verna! Verna!
Oh, hi there, Reverend. I didn't hear you come in. I was playing the organ.
And so I see.
I just love this hymn.
Verna! Could I talk to you for a second?
Eh?
I said stop playing!
Sorry, Reverend.
Yeah. I was just wondering, the old minister before me, Reverend... What was his name again?
Reverend Johnson?
Johnson, right. So, what was he like?
Like?
His personality, his habits.
Oh, well, he was... He was... Actually, Harold knew him better. Harold! He's around here somewhere.
Yeah, but what did you think of him?
Oh, Harold!
Is that you, Verna?
Oh, Harold. Oh, good. The Reverend was asking about the Reverend Johnson.
What about him?
I was just wondering what sort of man he was.
Oh, heck of a guy. Oh, yeah, real nice fella.
Harold, I think we should tell him.
Tell me what?
Oh, nothing. No, Verna, don't you have to be somewhere?
He's a good boy, Harold.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. Yeah, well, you better get going now, Verna. I'll see you later.
But Harold...
Goodbye, Verna.
Okay, I'm going. Bye, Reverend.
Bye, Verna.
don't you pay any attention to Verna, Reverend. The truth is, she's a little bit of a crackpot. Between you and me, a couple of screws loose, upstairs. Not a big deal, just thought you should know.
Say, Harold, I was wondering, are there any files anywhere?
Files?
Files, yeah.
Oh, what do you mean, files?
I mean files.
Oh, files. Oh, no. Just what's in the office there.
Oh, yeah, well, those are pretty old.
Well, we've been doing the best we can.
Oh, of course.
Geez, Reverend, you're being just a little critical, don't you think?
Well,
You don't realize that I mean, who's gonna do all that filing? I can't do it.
Harold, please.
And there ain't anybody else gonna do it.
No, well, don't get offended.
Well, I am offended. All of a sudden, you're being critical. Geez, Reverend, I think I'd better be going.
Bye, Harold. I have got to get out of here. I go back to the office and make a call.
Hi, you've reached Debbie. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Debbie, it's Kevin. I have a theory. I think the old minister here, Reverend Johnson, I think he was a drinker. Didn't keep records, let the church fall apart, and drank up all the money. The locals are protecting him. It's pretty obvious. Hey, I still want out of here, Debbie, okay? I hope you're working on it. Call me tomorrow, okay? Bye. When I get back to the manse, Michelle is gone, but she has left me a note. Thanks for the house. Didn't find anything else. Call me tomorrow. XO Michelle. XO. She put XO. A little X and then a little O. Yes! I stare at the X for a while, then the O, then the X again. Then I fold the note and put it in my wallet and spend the rest of the day grinning like an idiot. God in three persons, blessed Trinity. That night it happens again. Oh, no. Oh, great. In a panic, I call Michelle at the hotel and manage to get through to her room.
Hello?
It's Kevin. I'm sorry to call so late.
What time is it?
It's happening again.
What?
Hang on. I'll hold up the phone. Oh, did you hear them?
Hear what?
The bagpipes. They were playing again.
Kevin.
It wasn't a dream, Michelle. I mean, how am I supposed to get any sleep?
Kevin.
This is ridiculous. There they are. Go away!
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I meet her on the driveway. I am not going back in that house.
Take it easy here. Sit down.
This whole place is a total nightmare. And I am leaving, okay? I am. Tomorrow morning. I'm getting in my car and I'm just driving away.
You know what you need?
What?
A drink.
Suddenly, she's holding a Mickey of Jack Daniels. We sit on the front steps and take turns swigging from the bottle. I'm a little upset.
That's okay.
Thanks for coming over. You thought I was kidding, didn't you, about the bagpipes?
Hey, can I show you something?
What?
Look at this. Hang on. I brought a flashlight.
She had the map with her, the one from the cellar.
Now, see how all these farms are colored in? Guess what? I checked with the land titles office in Calgary, and it turns out they belong to Archibald Dudley. Not only did he build the town and the church and the manse, he also owned all of the land in the district. I mean, he must have been incredibly rich. He was like a feudal prince with tenant farmers, which I don't get, because how much money does a minister make?
Not very much.
Exactly. So how did he buy them? Unless he already had some kind of private fortune.
I have a question. How come you're so interested?
I told you I'm doing research.
I know.
For my dissertation.
And that's all this is? For a moment, she says nothing, just looks at me as if she's wondering whether to trust me.
My family has a secret. Something to do with my grandmother. Something scandalous. Nobody will tell me what it is. So I've been doing some detective work, and I found out she was born here.
In Dudley?
But what I can't find out is who her parents were. There's no records anywhere.
Really?
I do, however, have a theory.
Let me guess. Archibald Dudley.
There's a letter written by my grandmother to a lawyer inquiring about the Dudley estate, who it belongs to.
The estate being...
All of this.
Oh, and let me guess, your grandmother has since died.
Uh-huh.
And she left everything to you.
Mm. Hey, I have a question for you. Are you really going to leave tomorrow?
Absolutely. I talked to Debbie. She's going to find me another church.
Why?
Why? Because this church is a joke. This whole town is a joke. I'm wasting my time here.
Too bad. I was hoping you could help me.
Well,
Besides, I like you.
What?
I think you're funny and interesting and very attractive.
You... Huh? This I wasn't expecting. I have a sudden urge to look over my shoulder to see who she's talking to.
Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You want another drink?
Uh-huh. And just at that moment... Listen!
Oh, my God.
See what I tell you? What are you doing? Michelle, don't! I follow her into the kitchen. She doesn't hesitate. She goes straight for the trap door. Are you crazy?
No, it's coming from down here.
Oh, there's someone outside. There's someone outside.
Where?
Outside at the window, Oh, my God.
I can see him. He's running away.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Huh? What are you doing?
Oh.
Sure enough, when we get outside, we see a hooded figure disappearing into the back alley.
There he is. Come on.
We follow him down the alley and into the trees.
I'm going to circle around.
What?
Go that way. Go that way.
Oh, God. I keep getting glimpses of him through the trees, and then we break out of the trees and into a field. And somehow, I don't know how she does it, Michelle is there before him, waiting. When he sees her, he turns around and heads straight back towards me. Stay away! Don't hurt me! And then he runs smack into me. And we tumble into a heap on the grass, and his hood comes off, and finally I see who it is.
Evening, Reverend.
You.
Oh, my God. Is it Harold?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, golly. Oh, Reverend, you gotta forgive me. Oh, no. What have I done?
We managed to get him back to the manse. Michelle gives him a couple of swigs of Jack Daniels.
Easy now.
Okay, Harold, why don't you tell us what the heck is going on here?
Oh, Reverend, geez, I'm sorry.
You're the bagpiper?
I was trying to scare you off. I thought you might just pack up and leave Dudley.
Why?
Because this whole thing is a sham. Oh,
just calm down.
Have another swig.
What do you mean? What do you mean a sham?
The church. The church, it hasn't been open for 30 years.
What?
I've been taking the money. They kept sending it down here, and at first I was planning to send the checks back, you know, but then I thought, well, maybe I could just sign it and take the money, and so I pretended to be a reverend, and I opened a bank account up in Medicine Hat, and those checks just kept on coming, and nobody asked any questions, and they just kept coming, and I just kept signing, and then suddenly they stopped. I thought I was in the clear. And then you showed up.
Whoa, Harold.
Geez, I didn't know what to do. All of a sudden you show up. So I talked Verna into being the organist, and I thought for sure you'd leave when nobody came to church, but you didn't. So I had to go to Plan B, and this was it.
The bagpipes.
Plan B.
You see this?
He fishes a remote control from out of his pocket.
And watch.
And when he presses it...
I got some speakers wired up down there. I thought you'd figure it's haunted and I'd sail it out of here. Geez, I didn't mean to hurt you, Reverend. You gotta believe me.
Just hang on a second. Shut that off. Are you saying there isn't a church?
Yeah, that's what.
No congregation? Nothing?
Just me and Verna.
Unbelievable.
I took it. I took that money for greed. And then I bought a truck with it. Oh, I'm such a sinner. Oh, Jesus, Reverend, I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, all right, Harold, just calm down.
If there isn't a church or a congregation, then there isn't a job. Debbie would have to find me another church.
I'm a terrible, terrible sinner.
At first, I can't help smiling. But then I look over at Michelle. She's looking straight at me with those green eyes. Well, more blue than green, depending on how the light catches. Kind of in the middle, kind of a blue-green, really. I know she knows exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, come on, Harold. We better drive you home.
You know what I'm going to do in jail? You know, I'm going to spend my time reading the Bible.
Harold.
Memorizing it, the whole thing, cover to cover.
You're not going to jail.
Harold, I forgive you, okay? In fact, you know what? I don't even blame you. I blame your society. I mean, you live in an economically depressed region. All you did was show some, initiative.
We pull up to Harold's house. His truck is parked in the driveway.
There it is. The terrible wages of sin.
No, Harold.
The truck of greed.
After seeing Harold in, we drive to the Dudley Cafe. This time, when we walk in the door, no one pays any attention, including the waitress.
Hi, could we get some coffees over here? Excuse me? No.
So what happens now?
You mean to Harold?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I tell Debbie and then she presses charges.
You think she will?
I think she'll have to.
And you'll get another church. Well, that's what you wanted.
She's staring down at the table. I take a deep breath.
Unless
what?
Come on. There's a payphone by the front door.
I try not to think about what I'm doing.
Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie, it's Kevin.
Kevin, are you okay?
I'm fine. Guess what? I found out where the money went. Turns out they bought a new furnace. Cost them a bundle.
Really?
Yeah, and it turns out that there is a congregation after all. Apparently last week, they all had the flu.
You're kidding.
Oh, the whole town's down with it. Place is like a ghost town.
So what about the bagpipes?
Oh, yeah. That was a dream. Sorry for being so much trouble. I'm a little stressed out. Listen, I gotta go.
Take it easy down there, Kevin.
Okay, thanks, Debbie. Bye.
What if she checks?
She won't. Not for a while, anyway. And by then we'll have a big congregation and a fixed-up church. I mean, Harold's got a debt to pay off, right? He might as well do it in labor.
She's smiling at me. Her green-blue eyes are sparkling away like diamonds. No, like a waterfall. Like the ocean. Like the stars at night. And I'm smiling back, right back at her.
Come on. Let's have breakfast.
Good idea.
I am famished.
So now the pressure's on. Somehow I have to come up with a congregation. Can't be that hard. The only problem is, I have no idea where to begin.
That was Greed, Episode 2 of The 7 Deadly Sins by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin. Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna. Lee Taylor was Harold. Gillian Fargy was Michelle. And Patricia Harris was Debbie. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunka-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The Seven Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy. Tonight we present Episode 3 in the comic series The Seven Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the tale of a small-town Alberta church with a big congregation problem. Last episode, Reverend Kevin, Dudley's new minister, was struggling to increase the number in his congregation. At first he thought this would be his opportunity to escape the town and get a new church somewhere else. But that was before he fell for Michelle, a beautiful stranger, who was in town to solve a family mystery. Here now is Sloth, Episode 3 of The Seven Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
I think of myself as a basically straightforward person. I don't expect a lot from life, or, God forbid, from people. But I did think that after graduating from theological college and getting ordained, that I would actually get to be a minister of a church with a congregation. Instead, I find myself in Dudley, Alberta. I mean, sure, yes, technically there is a church, as in a church building, but there definitely isn't a congregation. There's just Harold and Verna, the caretaker and the organist. I'm sure there has to be a minimum of like 10 people, maybe 20. I'd have to look it up. The point is, I now have to be like a publicist. I have to sell myself to the fine, upstanding citizens of Dudley. And I have no idea how to begin. So, I call Harold and Verna into my office. I think we should form a committee.
A committee?
We have to get organized. We need some strategies. We need, like, a plan.
Good idea, Reverend.
You know what I think the problem is? People don't know.
That's right.
They don't know how you cured me of my lust.
That's right.
And Harold with his greed, didn't he, Harold?
Cured me, you betcha.
And I just think if people knew, well, they'd be lining up outside this church.
Yes.
Clamoring to get inside, get cured of their sins.
Amen.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't cure you, Verna. No, I didn't. In fact, you know what? I'm not big on sin. That's not my style, all this curing talk and healing. It makes me crazy. I'm about community and just bringing people together as a fellowship of, faith. Because once they come, they're going to love it. They are. I'm an excellent preacher. I don't mean to brag, but I scored very high on that in school. In sermon class, I was kind of the star.
I've got it! We have to go door to door.
We what?
We have to introduce you to the town, one house at a time.
I love it. Great idea, Reverend. What do you think?
Well, the truth is, I can't come up with anything better. I guess it's worth a shot.
I'll go with you, Reverend. Harold can stay and work on the church. He's got plenty to do around here.
Yeah, I got to put on that new roof.
That's right, and the windows.
Got to give her a new coat of paint, inside and out, the whole shebang.
This is exciting!
They have all this energy. I just get carried along.
Okay, team. Hop, hop, hop. Let's get started.
Our first house has a run-down look. Weeds are growing out of the driveway. The grass looks like it hasn't been mown since June. Guess there's nobody home.
There you are, Rick. Golly, we were just about ready to go next door.
Well, hey there, Verna.
Rick, I'd like you to meet Reverend Kevin. He's the new pastor over at the church there.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Rick. We just wanted to...
Hey, Jody! Come meet the new priest!
Actually, I'm not really a Catholic. I'm
Jody!
Hey, Rick, guess what? The Reverend cured me of my lust.
Verna...
Me and Curtis were having an affair up there in the hills. Well, along comes the Reverend.
I'm sure Rick
cured
doesn't...
me, just like that.
Anyway, we thought you might like to know, Rick, that the church is open again, for business, so to speak. Not that it is a business. It isn't. That's not how... See, I'd like to think of it more as a community. And anyway, we'd sure love to see you, Rick, there, on Sunday.
Well, we'll do our best, Reverend.
Great, that's...
Joni loves church. We watch all the Christian channels.
Really?
Hey, Joni!
I'll just get her.
No, that's okay. We don't want to interrupt.
We'll see you on Sunday then, Rick.
Okay, Verna. Real nice to meet you, Father.
You see, I told you this would work.
Listen, Verna, about the lust thing.
I'm sorry, Reverend.
I'd really rather not go there.
You're right. You're absolutely... Don't you let me cramp your style.
We continue knocking on doors, but as it turns out, nobody else is home. Nobody. We're talking 20, 30 houses, not a single person. It's typical, really. I mean, this town is just weird. Frankly, I'm not yet convinced that Dudley isn't some giant, recently abandoned Hollywood film set. You know, for some kind of strange agricultural western that suddenly lost all its funding and they all just pulled out.
I don't understand it. Where is everyone?
Come on, let's call it quits. On my way back home to the manse, I stopped by the Dudley Hotel. I'm looking for Michelle. The woman from Calgary? The one that's doing the research? The attractive one? She's been staying here, and, well, more than attractive, really. I'd have to say mesmerizing. The mesmerizing woman from Calgary. Michelle! It's Kevin! We were really hitting it off. Sparks were beginning to fly, so to speak. But a couple of days ago, she suddenly just disappeared. I think she must have changed her mind about the sparks. Which, I have to admit, I find extremely disappointing. Michelle? When I get back to the manse, I discover Harold. He's down in the cellar, wedged in behind the furnace.
Hi there, Reverend. Just give me a second.
Harold, how did you get in?
I'm just checking out your pipes.
You can't just come into my house and...
What's that, Reverend?
Never mind.
I'll tell you one thing. You got yourself an antique furnace here. She's a real beauty. hey, look at that.
What?
There's something back here.
Really? What?
It looks like some kind of... hang on. Let me see if I can...
What is it?
There we go. Here. Grab the handle here. I'll get in behind you. Easy now. Easy.
It's a steamer trunk. Very old, very big, and very heavy.
God. Hey, watch yourself, okay?
Talk about an antique. Does it open?
No. Locked up tight. Geez, what do you suppose is in there, Reverend?
Gosh, I have no idea.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking this belonged to old A.D. himself. I'm thinking this could be extremely valuable.
Not to mention significant.
That's right.
Historically. A.D. is Archibald Dudley, founding father. Town's named after him. Built the church, built the manse, and lived here as far as we know. He's also the subject of Michelle's research. I can't help thinking she'd be more than interested by whatever's in here. Harold, are there any locksmiths in town?
Well, there's Sam down there at the garage.
Think he could open this trunk?
Well, for sure he'd give her a good go.
Let's do it.
All righty. Here. Give me a hand. Watch out.
Okay, to the left.
Not too far over that way. All right. Easy now.
Up.
Easy. Up.
Okay.
Another way.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a sec. Okay. We managed to haul it up the ladder, through the trapdoor, into the kitchen, down the hall, out the front door, and onto Harold's truck. And when we get there, we haul it off the truck and into the garage. Only to discover that Sam isn't there. A note is taped to the door.
Gone down the beverage room. Son of a gun.
Oh, great.
Okay. Let's put her back on.
We haul it back onto the truck and drive over to the hotel, at which point we decide to just leave it where it is and head inside. The beverage room is a classic of the genre. The kind of place where everyone buys a pitcher. You know, they don't just buy a beer, they buy a pitcher, and then they drink their pitcher, and then they have another pitcher. It takes a moment for my eyes to adjust to the gloom.
There he is.
Where?
Sitting over there with Pete. Oh, by the way, Reverend, just so you know, Sam's missing a couple of limbs.
Sorry?
Body parts. Lost his foot in a combine. Oh, and his left arm was froze off back in the 30s.
Gee.
Just didn't want you to stare. Oh, come to think of it, Pete's missing a couple of fingers, too. Table saw, I think that was. Pete's the mayor of Dudley. Likes to call this place the City Hall.
They look identical. Hunched over their pitchers, tractor caps pushed back on their heads. Mid-70s, give or take.
Howdy, boys.
Well, look who's here.
I'd like to introduce you to the new Reverend.
Gentlemen?
Well, sit yourself down there, Reverend. And take a load off. Sheila! Pitcher for the Reverend here.
Oh, that's okay, really. No, thank you, Sheila. That's fine.
I don't know if you fellas heard, but the Reverend's got the church started up again.
Well, now, we did hear something. Didn't we, Sam? Yeah. Something about curing somebody's lust, I think it was.
Really? That's what you heard?
The Reverend's staying over at the old Dudley manse. Turns out there was a big old trunk down in the cellar there, all locked up tight.
That's so.
I got her outside on the truck there. Thought Sam might come out and take a look at her.
It looks really interesting. You know, very old.
So, what do you say, boys?
Well, now, Sam here'd be happy to help you fellas out. Wouldn't you, Sam? Yeah. Only thing is, it's an awful long way out to your truck there, Harold. That would involve us getting out of these here chairs.
Well, we'll just have to bring her into you then, won't we, Reverend?
Sure. And that's what we do. We haul the trunk, which has apparently become a female trunk, off the truck again, into the beverage room, and all the way over to their table. It's getting heavy.
Okay. There she be.
Oh, yeah, she's a beauty, all right.
Think you can get her open?
Now, don't you worry, Reverend. Sam will get into her. Won't you, Sam? Yeah. You just leave her with us, Reverend. Sheila! You run on over to the garage, will you, dear? Pick up Sam's tools.
I don't like the idea of just leaving it. But the truth is, by this point, I'm too exhausted to argue.
All right, then. We'll be back in a little while.
By the way, we'd sure love to see you in church on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Well, you never know, Reverend. Stranger things have happened.
Back outside, we're just about to get into Harold's truck when another truck pulls up.
There you are, Reverend. I've been looking everywhere.
Rick, hi.
Howdy, Harold.
Rick. So, what do you think? Rain coming?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Harold, why don't you go on without me? I'll see you over at the church.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Reverend. You bet.
Sorry to bother you, Reverend.
That's okay.
Do you think you could come by the house?
Right now?
Well, it's kind of an emergency.
Is everything all right?
It's Joni. She wants to meet you. I told her what you said this morning. Do you mind?
Of course not.
Great. Come on. We can take my truck.
The house has a stale odor. All the curtains are drawn. Joni is sitting on the couch watching TV. When we come in, she doesn't look up. Just keeps staring at the television the whole time we're talking.
Joni? This here's the Reverend I told you about.
Hi, Reverend.
You can call me Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
So here's the thing. Basically, Joni's been sitting on that couch there for... Well, how long would you say, Joni?
Couple of months.
Minimum. Could be longer.
I just can't seem to To get up.
And the TV's always on, like 24 hours. She hardly even sleeps.
Actually, there's some pretty good programs.
I try to keep things up around the house and stuff. But the truth is I'm getting drawn in too. Sometimes the two of us are up all night. I mean, geez, we just sit here. You know, we hardly move.
The best part of waking up is Folgers.
Rick pulls me into the kitchen.
You gotta help us, Reverend.
Well, gosh, Rick, I'm not sure I'm the best person to talk to.
Well...
It's not exactly my area of expertise.
But what about Verna?
Verna? What about her?
You helped her. You cured her.
Whoa, now, just a sec.
It's no different. I figure she had the lust, and we've got, you know, the sloth.
The what?
The sloth.
The sloth?
I looked it up. It's one of the sins.
You're kidding, right?
I want you to cure us.
The sloth.
We're at the end of our ropes here.
And you want me to cure you?
If it's not too much trouble.
And how exactly am I supposed to do that?
What?
No, really, tell me, how do I cure sloth?
I don't know, Reverend. You're the minister.
Wait, I've got it. The Bible. A Bible verse. That should do the trick. Let me think. The slothful man roasteth not that which he took in hunting.
There's no need to be sarcastic, Reverend.
Well, that's your cure, Rick. Take it or leave it.
Say it again.
The slothful man...
The slothful man...
Roasteth not...
Roasteth not...
That which he took in hunting. I mean, that says it all, really, doesn't it, Rick?
I guess so.
Now, unless you have any other sins that need curing, I'll be on my way. I'm in a terrible mood. I head straight back to the manse. What I want is to lock the door, get into a steaming hot tub, and stay there for several hours. But when I arrive, it's like Grand Central Station.
Reverend, there you are. I made you some cookies. I was going to make them at home and bring them over, but then I thought, you might like them nice and hot out of the oven. That's how Jake likes them. That's how they're best. So you know what I did? I brought over all the ingredients. I made them here. Aren't I clever?
Hey there, Reverend.
That's Harold. He's down in the cellar.
I'm down in the cellar.
He's fixing the pipes.
I'm fixing the pipes.
Oh, there they are. Look at the little darling. Harold, come upstairs, have some cookies. Guess what, Reverend? On the way here, I just popped in to get us some sugar, and everyone in the store was talking about you. And I know you said not to mention the lust, but I couldn't help it. It just came out. I think the church is going to be full on Sunday, be packed to the rafters.
Something smells good up here.
Reverend, would you like a cookie?
No, thank you. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I'm going upstairs for a tub.
I wouldn't do that, Reverend.
Why not?
No water.
What?
Had to shut her off. Gonna be a couple of days at least. Gotta get some new pipes in.
Are you sure you don't want a cookie?
Yes, Verna, I'm sure. Thank you. I do not want a cookie.
Well, there's no need to raise your voice.
I'm going to leave now, and when I come back, I'd like both of you to be gone, out of my house, okay? Thank you. I go directly to the beverage room. My plan is to march straight up to the bar, order a double scotch, no ice, swallow it in one gulp, and march right out again, not caring a damn who sees me. But when I get there, I'm waylaid by Pete and Sam, who by this time are several pitchers further into their day.
Hey, Red! Take a load off!
Hello, gentlemen.
Sheila! A pitcher for the Reverend!
No, thank you, Sheila. So, gentlemen, any progress on the trunk?
Reverend, I'm glad you stopped in. Now, I don't know if you know, but you're looking at the mayor of Dudley.
Yes,
Something I take very seriously. Very seriously, don't I, Sam?
Yeah.
And as such, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to confiscate this here trunk.
Confiscate it?
As mayor of Dudley, I am. Now, hear ye! Hear ye! I am hereby declaring this here trunk an official historical trunk. Isn't that right, Sam?
Yeah.
So, thank you, Reverend, for bringing it to my attention. That'll be all. Unless you want to stick around for a picture. Hey. Maybe you can cure me of my drunkenness. Sam, do. No, you cure Sam, do. Cure the whole damn beverage room.
You can't do this.
Eh? What'd you say?
I found this trunk, and I intend to hang on to it. It belongs to the church.
Now, look here.
It was in the manse, and the manse is part of the church, and I work for the church, so I'm keeping it. Now, if you just excuse me, I'm taking it with me.
Now, you let go of that, Reverend.
Stay back. Stay back.
Reverend.
This is my trunk. This is my trunk. Stay away from me. Everyone stops and watches me drag the trunk across the floor, between the tables and out the door, raving the whole way. Stay away! Stay away! This is my trunk! And that's it. That is the tone I end up setting, my sales pitch to the people of Dudley. My message? Stay away. And not surprisingly, it works. When Sunday morning comes, the church is empty. Not a single person. Not even Michelle. I'd been secretly hoping that she'd turn up at the last second, but she doesn't. There's just Verna on the organ and Harold sitting in the front row. Well, I guess there's not much point in preaching to the two of you, but I do want to apologize for the other day. You were only being kind and generous, and I'm sorry.
That's okay, Reverend. Don't you worry about it.
I can't understand why nobody's here.
You know what I think? People in this town are just plain lazy.
Good point, Harold.
They're taking their sweet time.
We can't give up, Reverend.
They'll get around to it.
Now, why don't you give us your sermon?
We're a congregation, Reverend.
That's right, Harold.
I don't care what anyone says.
I can't help smiling. Well, all right then. and just as I'm about to begin, the doors open and in walk...
Look, it's Rick and Joni.
Well, come on in.
Hi, Harold. Hi, Verna.
Sorry we're late, Reverend.
Oh, that's okay. Listen, I'm sorry, too, about the other day, that whole sloth thing.
We got to admit, Reverend, at first we didn't know what to think.
All that about roasting the meat?
Didn't make much sense.
Yeah, I know. I was completely out of line. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, Reverend. You are a genius.
What?
You see, I just kept reading that Bible verse over and over, right out loud.
Trying to figure out what the heck you were telling us.
And the more I read it, the hungrier we got.
Until eventually, I couldn't stand it anymore.
Guess what she does?
I jump up, turn off the TV.
Goes into the kitchen.
I fire up the stove.
And cooks us up a couple of steaks.
You're kidding.
Hasn't sat back down since. That was brilliant, that Bible verse. That really did the trick.
Way to go, Reverend.
What did I tell you?
You cured her, Reverend. You cured us both.
Hallelujah. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. We'll sit down now. You just pick up wherever you left off.
For a moment, I just stand there. I look down at the sermon I've written, and then I crumple it up. I was planning to preach about sin this morning, or rather the absence of sin. I was going to make the case that sin simply doesn't exist. No matter how much we want it to, no matter how sexy we think it is, or how much we're addicted to it. I was planning to put forth a shocking and radical argument in the hopes of really shaking you up. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think I'll talk about myself. Because it's time we got to know each other better. And since I'm the one with the captive audience, I might as well get the ball rolling. That evening, I sit on the porch of the manse, the trunk in front of me. I've got a screwdriver and I try to open the lock with it. It doesn't work. In a way, it seems appropriate. Like this trunk is holding all the secrets of Dudley, everything I don't know, everything I can't crack. I have the portable phone with me on the porch. Hello.
Kevin?
Michelle, where are you?
I'm in Calgary. Sorry for leaving so suddenly.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, guess what? I've got some news.
So do I.
I found something.
But I don't want to do this on the phone. It's important. I have something I want to tell you.
Really?
I'm coming back down tomorrow. I'll talk to you then, okay?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kevin. I miss you.
Suddenly, my throat is dry. My palms are sweating.
Are you still there?
Uh-huh.
Do you miss me?
Uh-huh.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye. For a moment, my mind races, trying to imagine what she's going to say, but then I stop. I just stop. I settle back into my chair and put my feet up on the trunk. I decide I'm going to sit here all night, just sit here, not do anything. Explore the sin of sloth in all its quiet glory. Eventually, I close my eyes and let myself fall slowly into sleep.
That was Sloth, Episode 3 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin, Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna, Lee Taylor was Harold, and Gillian Fargy was Michelle. Matt Morrow was Rick, Wendy Knoll was Joni, Edward Ivanko was Pete, and Barney O'Sullivan made a special appearance as Sam. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunka-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The 7 Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy. Tonight we present Episode 4 in the comic series The 7 Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the tale of a young minister, a small-town Alberta church, and its even smaller congregation. Last episode, Reverend Kevin managed to attract 2 new people to church, bringing the congregation membership to a grand total of 4. While he struggles to increase the numbers, he also wants to help Michelle, the beautiful stranger from Calgary, solve the family mystery. The discovery of an antique trunk in the cellar of the church just may hold the key. Here now is Envy, Episode 4 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
Lately, I've been having this problem. Ever since arriving in Dudley and taking up my post as the new minister at Dudley Church, this thing has been happening. I feel like I'm speaking a different language. I mean, literally, that when I open my mouth and talk, nobody understands me. They just don't get me. I mean, sure, I know this is a small Alberta town and I'm from the city, and obviously there's going to be a cultural disparity and a different, contextualization, but the thing is, I can understand them, right? I have no trouble at all. So what's their problem? Maybe it's my job. They don't know what to do with me. I mean, okay, for example, today, I go into the Dudley Cafe with Michelle. We walk in, we go to a booth, we sit down. So far, so good. Then, along comes the waitress.
Can I take your order?
Sheila, hi. I thought you worked in the beverage room.
I haven't got any children.
Sorry?
Like, I'm not married or anything. Nothing like that.
Uh-huh, I see. Okay, well, I'll have the clubhouse, but with the salad, not the fries.
And I'll have the clubhouse, too, but I will have the fries.
2 clubhouses, 2 fries.
No, I said I'll have the salad.
What kind of dressing?
What have you got?
We got ranch.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll have the ranch then.
You ever notice something? You know how many people lives in Dudley under 40? Guess how many?
Oh.
1. Me. I'm it. I'm 22. I think I'm going crazy any day now. Anyways, I'll get your order. 2 clubhouses, 2 fries.
Actually, I wanted the salad. Sheila.
No, did we not just have the conversation about the ranch?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Michelle is from Calgary. She's doing research on the southeast corner, and she's been away for a couple of days. Michelle is, how do I put this? She's I find her extremely attractive.
Hey, it's good to see you.
You too.
I've been thinking about you all week.
Really?
You look great.
I am great.
Good.
Yeah, great. Just great. I'm really great. How are you?
Well, I'm better now.
Right.
Kevin, there's something I want to tell you.
Wait, can I go first? I have some news for you, too.
What is it?
Well, you know how you've been researching Archibald Dudley?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you know how he owned all the land around here and you think the inheritance might come down to you?
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Well, Harold and I were down in the cellar and we found an old steamer trunk. It's locked up tight.
You're kidding.
And I'm thinking, A, it must have belonged to Dudley, and B, maybe it's full of documents, deeds.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe even a will.
Where is it?
The trunk? It's at the manse.
Let's go.
Right now? What about our lunch?
Forget about it. We'll get it later. Come on.
The trunk is in the dining room. I've been hiding it under the table. Here it is.
Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, it's locked up tight.
Well, we have to open it.
I tried. It doesn't.
Have you got a paper clip? Maybe I could jimmy it.
Believe me, I've been jimmying.
Wait, I have a Brett.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I forgot. I have a meeting at the church. I have to go. You stay here, though, and Jimmy, okay?
Okay.
I won't be long. The meeting's with Harold and Verna. We're trying to deal with the fact that nobody's coming to church, that the members of the Dudley congregation can be counted on one hand.
I don't understand it.
Me neither.
Because when I talk to people, they seem so enthusiastic, but then, well, they just don't come.
Go figure.
It's a disgrace.
I think we're scaring them off. All this talk about sin and the Bible, it's too scary. We have to say, hey, church is fun. You get to sing, see your friends. It's a good time. Plus, it's up to me to preach a sermon. That's, funny, but with guts, something that really gets them. Because all it takes is a couple of people, and the word goes around, and before you know it, boom, Bob's your uncle.
I guess
the
so.
church is full. Because that's my goal. I want to create a community, a place of sharing, and joy.
So who's Bob?
I think the question is, who in Dudley needs church the most?
That's right, Verna.
Who do we target? Who's in the worst shape?
I think you're missing my point.
You know what we need? A list. We gather information on everyone in town on their sins, and then we make a list.
A list of targets.
Can we not call them targets?
Most sinful, second most sinful, and then we just work our way down.
I like it a lot.
Reverend, so what do you think?
See, this is a perfect example. I can talk till I'm blue in the face, and they'll just wait till I'm finished, smile politely, and then ignore me completely. Oh, well, I was thinking more like, a bake sale.
Come on, Harold. Let's get started.
I love it. A list.
As I walk back home to the manse, I try to come up with solutions. How can I make myself heard? Maybe I need, like, a megaphone, so that every time I talk, I speak into the megaphone, so I'm just louder. Or maybe what I need to do is, whenever I make a point, at the end, I say, ole. So, for example, gee, Verna, I was thinking more like a bake sale. Ole! Then they would really sit up and listen. As I walk up the drive, I see that something is scotch taped to the front door. An envelope. What the? It's addressed to the Reverend. Inside is a sheet of paper. On it are pasted cutout letters from newspapers, magazines, like a ransom note. Stay away from Michelle and stay alive? Oh, my God. Michelle! Inside, Michelle is still jimmying.
Oh, hi. There you are. Listen, there's something I want to talk to you about. I was going to do it at lunch, but then... Hey, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Look at this.
What? Where did you get this?
It was on the door.
Well, who's it from?
I have no idea. It's not funny.
Well, where's the envelope?
Here. Somebody just stuck it to the door. You didn't see anyone?
That smell, I recognize. What does that smell like to you?
Hey, yeah.
It's very familiar. Here, let me.
It's kind of like musty. It smells... I've got it.
Oh, my God. Stale beer.
The Dudley Hotel.
Whoever sent it is staying...
What?
Nothing.
What is it?
Come on, let's go.
What? Do you know who sent it? Michelle, hey, wait up! There's no one at the front desk, so we go into the beverage room. Sheila is behind the bar.
What can I get you, Reverend?
Nothing, Sheila.
I'll get you a Budweiser.
No, I said nothing. We have some questions.
Tell me, Sheila, who checks people in?
Sorry?
The front desk, who works there?
I do. You want glass, Reverend?
So you'd know who's staying here other than me?
You're the only one.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Let me jog your memory. He's about 6 feet tall, short brown hair. He's very muscular.
I told you, you're the only guest.
Who are you talking about?
Just tell me what room he's in, okay?
Look, maybe you didn't hear me.
How much did he give you?
What?
To be discreet.
Excuse me?
Michelle.
You're lying, and I'm going to find him. Just you watch.
Michelle, where are you going? Sheila, I'm sorry. I'm sure she didn't mean that. Michelle! I follow her through the lobby and up the stairs. Michelle, wait. What are you doing?
She's lying, Kevin. I know he's here, and I'm going to knock on every door until I find him.
Would you... Just a second. Who is he?
It's none of your business.
None of my business. The letter was addressed to me, remember?
Simon?
Simon?
Are you in there?
Stop it. Just a second. Who the hell is Simon?
He's my boyfriend.
What?
I can't believe he followed me down here. We had this big fight before I left Calgary, and now he's writing psycho letters.
You have a boyfriend?
Of course I have a boyfriend, Kevin. What did you think?
Well,
Do I look like someone who doesn't have a boyfriend?
No, you didn't tell me.
Well, you didn't ask. Simon!
Just a second. Well, is it serious with this guy?
Look, I'm sorry, Kevin. I've been meaning to tell you since I got back, but I keep getting interrupted. The thing is,
Reverend!
Hey, Reverend!
Oh, great.
Oh, there you are. We've been looking everywhere.
Yeah. Sheila told us you were upstairs here.
Reverend, we need your help. We're on a mission. It was Harold's idea.
Well, it's not just my
yes,
idea.
Yes, it was, Harold. You get all the credit for this one, and it's brilliant.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me. My room's just down the hall.
Wait, Michelle.
I'll see you later, Kevin.
Just a second.
Come on, Reverend. We'll explain it on the way.
All righty, let's get going.
It turns out the mission is to drive around town and collect data on all the sinners. For some reason, they can't do this without me. So we drive slowly up and down streets, the three of us crammed into the cab of Harold's truck. Verna in the middle, scribbling furiously on her notepad, making her list. I gaze out of the window.
Okay, first house.
Tom Norton.
Drinker.
Terrible drinker. Cheats on his wife, too.
Is that so? Jeez, I didn't know that. Who with?
Maxine Johnson.
No.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Harold. This has been going on for years. Next house.
Patsy Borden, oh dear.
Poor Patsy.
Depression.
Lost everything. BLTs.
Terrible gambler.
I'm not listening. I'm in crisis. The muscular boyfriend has hit me hard. I mean, did he have to be muscular? Several things are suddenly crystal clear. The first is that I'm deeply, hopelessly in love with Michelle. And the second is that I'm doomed, destined to lead a lonely, miserable life, devoid of love and affection. And probably missing a couple of limbs once Simon gets through with me, Mr. Muscles. I'll end up spending my life in the beverage room drinking pitchers with Sam and Pete.
Bertie Stewart.
Bertie? Jealous. Terrible temper. Kept her husband locked up in the cellar once for 2 weeks.
Did she really?
Back in the early 90s. Wouldn't feed him nothing but dog food.
Oh, Bertie.
I try to tell myself it's for the best, that it's actually a relief, because now I can stop tormenting myself and concentrate on my work. But the truth is, I feel like crying. How did this happen? All because of that stupid note.
The question I have is, what do we do with all this information? How do we use it?
Good point. Why don't you send out threatening letters?
You mean like blackmail?
Hey!
We know your sins, come to church, or else...
Or else...
Or else we publish them to the whole town.
That's not a bad idea.
I like it a lot.
Hey, come on now, I was kidding. Finally, they dropped me off at the manse. My plan is to head upstairs, get into a big, hot, steaming tub, and just stay there for like 3 hours. But before I can even get inside, I find another note. Oh, for Pete's sake. Just like before, it's scotch taped to my front door. Meet me at the Old Man, pronto. Old man? What old man? What is going on? The Old Man, it turns out, is a stone formation perched on the hills outside of town. When I get there, I see Simon's car on the side of the road. I drive up and park right behind it. As I walk up to the Old Man, I'm strangely calm. I mean, I'm terrified, but I'm calm. A kind of numbness has set in. Basically, I'm hoping the physical damage will be minimal and I won't have to go to the hospital. I can see him waiting for me. Simon. His back is to me. He doesn't look too big. In fact, the closer I get, the smaller he looks. And shorter. He doesn't look more than 5'5", 5'6". And more slender than muscular with his big hair. Sheila?
Hi, Reverend.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
Where's Simon?
Simon? Who's Simon? I'm the one who wrote you those letters.
You did?
I know, they were kind of weird. I'm sorry, I got carried away.
But why?
Why'd I write them?
Yeah.
Well, 'cause I don't know, I seen you come into the cafe, you and her. Jeez. The truth is, I hate this town, Reverend. I mean, I've been living here my whole life, and I'm going crazy, you know. I'm going to get up in the morning, I go to the cafe, and I just want to shove those fries in their face, you know. Just shove them in there. And then I go to the beverage room, and I just want to pour those pictures over their heads. And I'm going to live here my whole life. And then she waltzes in.
Michelle.
And she's so beautiful and, like, sophisticated and all smart and everything. I just hate her. I can't help it. Today in the cafe, I just wanted to stab her. Just stab her with a steak knife. Just stab, stab, stab. She's so pretty.
Okay, but Sheila, I mean, you're all those things too.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You are too. Oh, come on, you're very sophisticated.
You know why else I hate her? She's got you.
What?
The first time I saw you, Reverend, I just couldn't believe it. Finally, someone young like me, you know, someone under 40, and I just started getting these pictures in my head, like, about you and me and stuff, and it turns out you're with her, and you're like her boyfriend. And I think I'm going crazy, Reverend, so I wrote those letters.
But I'm not her boyfriend.
What?
Simon is.
Who's Simon?
Simon, the guy with the muscles.
Really?
It's true. Michelle and I are just friends.
I don't believe you.
Sheila.
No, you're just saying that. There's no Simon. You just made him up.
Look,
you just want me to feel better. You just want me to go away. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Reverend. I am every bit as sophisticated as she
I know that, Sheila. I just said
No, I don't care what you say.
I'm agreeing with
Why are you being so mean?
I'm not being...
I thought you were supposed to be nice. I mean, geez, Reverend, you're the Reverend.
I know that. I am nice. I'm extremely nice. I'm the nicest person I know.
I've got to go.
Sheila, wait. Sheila, I think you're missing my point here. What I'm saying is, yes, I agree. You're extremely sophisticated, and I'm very flattered that that Sheila, just a second.
I am not going to stay here and be insulted.
But I didn't insult you, Sheila. Open the door. Sheila, you misunderstood. Sheila! As she peels away, she sends up this big cloud of dust that billows around me. Slow down. Hey, I didn't insult you! When the dust settles, I drive back into town. I need to talk to Michelle right away. But when I get to the hotel, she isn't there.
She isn't at the manse either, or in the cafe, or the beverage room. Eventually, I give up and head for the church.
Oh, good, Reverend. I was hoping you'd stop in.
Hi, Verna.
Listen to this. Dear Bertie, I know about the dog food, dear, and so does God. And frankly, I think it's time you made amends. Why not come to church on Sunday? You won't regret it. Signed, Reverend Kevin. Do you think it's too subtle?
Verna,
This was more direct. Dear Steve, it's time you stopped all that phone sex and came to church. No excuses. Oh, I just need your signature, Reverend, right here.
I don't believe this. Verna, it was a joke.
Well,
I was kidding.
All I can say is desperate times make desperate measures. Believe me, Reverend, I know this town. I know how it works. You got to speak plainly here. People respect that. I'll tell you what. I'll just leave these here, and you sign them whenever you're ready, okay? Now, where was I?
For a moment, I actually consider it. For a fleeting second, I just want to give in and be the charismatic, sin-obsessed, Bible-thumping, letter-signing, fascist pastor they seem to want me to be. But I don't. Instead, I take a deep breath. Verna, would you stop typing, please?
Yes, Reverend?
I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Are you listening?
Yes.
It's about these letters.
Okay.
I want you to tear them up. Then I want you to burn the pieces. Then I want you to flush the ashes down the toilet, okay?
But, Reverend,
now, what did I just say?
Reverend,
please, Verna, indulge me. Tell me what I said.
Tear up the letters, burn them, and flush them.
Will you do that?
If you say so, Reverend.
I do. I do say. That's exactly what I say.
Reverend, are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. I'm going to go now, okay? And we can talk about this later.
Oh, by the way, that girl was here looking for you.
Michelle?
You just missed her. She said to tell you to come to the hotel. You been holding out on us, Reverend? Is romance in the air?
Not exactly. Thank you, Verna. I'll see you later, okay? There you are.
Hi.
I was just here looking for you.
Come on in.
Is everything okay?
I couldn't find him, Simon. Either he's hiding somewhere or he went back to Calgary.
Well, actually...
Kevin, I have to tell you this right now before this goes any farther. I've been trying all day.
But, Michelle...
No, really, please. Can you just be quiet for a second?
Okay.
You better sit down. Look, this is a situation. When I came here... Okay. I'll start again. I haven't been happy. My life in Calgary, it's not great. And the thing is, I didn't expect to like it here when I came here, because I do. I like it a lot. I mean, you can breathe here, you know, and think, and what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry about Simon and the letter, and I want you to know that...
But it wasn't Simon.
Kevin, please.
It was Sheila.
What?
It was Sheila who wrote the letters.
Sheila who?
Sheila.
Sheila the waitress?
She kind of has a thing for me. She saw us at the cafe and she thought we were, a couple and I guess she was jealous. But it's okay. I told her that you've got a boyfriend.
Wait a second. Sheila the waitress?
I know. She seems to be, I don't know, in love with me or something.
Really?
The point is, you don't have to worry about Simon. He's not psychotic. He's probably not even down here. So, you can relax. I feel proud of myself. I managed not to get lost in her blue-green eyes or imagine her naked or any of the usual things that normally happen in my head when I'm with her. Because we're just friends, and I'm good with that. Really, I'm great. I'm okay. I'm just fine. You bet. Friends. Really, really good. Afterwards, I go home and I run a tub, and I get in, and I don't get out. I just stay there in the tub. And when Sunday arrives, I get out of the tub and put on my robes and walk into an empty church. I mean, completely empty. Not even Harold is there. Not even Verna, the organist. There's just me. Unbelievable. And so, I walk up to the pulpit, and I look out over the empty church, and I begin the service. Well, I'd like to welcome
all of you here today. It's wonderful to see so many smiling faces. Let us begin with a prayer. Dear Lord, we thank you for the opportunity to gather here today in your presence.
Reverend!
Harold, you're interrupting.
How come you're not at the water tower?
What?
Oh, geez, didn't anyone tell you?
Tell me what?
There's a girl up on top. Says she's going to jump unless you go up and talk to her. Won't let anybody near her.
What girl?
The one from down the hotel, Sheila.
You're kidding.
Reverend, is there something you haven't been telling us?
Come on, let's go. Sheila is on a kind of catwalk that rings the water tower. I climb up the ladder, my robes flapping like mad in the wind. Sheila?
Don't come any closer, Reverend. I am going to do it. I am going to jump. I've got nothing to live for.
Now just calm down, Sheila. For Pete's sake, what is going on?
You lied to me, Reverend. I talked to Michelle. She told me to stay away from her boyfriend.
What, you mean Simon?
I thought you said you were just friends.
Who?
You and Michelle.
We are just friends.
Not according to her, you're not.
What are you talking about?
Reverend, she said you were her boyfriend.
She did?
I've got nothing to live for. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump.
Suddenly, I find myself grinning. And then I'm laughing, and then I'm doing a little jig on the ladder.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Yes! Jeez, Reverend, what are you doing? Don't you care if I'm gonna jump?
Are you kidding? That's the best news I've heard for weeks. Of course she doesn't jump. She just gets mad again at my insensitivity. In fact, she practically throws me off. In the end, she comes down and vows to leave me and Dudley far behind, to go and discover the true extent of her, sophistication. When it's all over, there's just Michelle and me standing together at the bottom of the water tower.
That was quite the performance.
Sheila told me what you said. Did you mean it? She looks at me for a second. Her eyes are sparkling.
You're a little slow on the uptake, aren't you?
What?
I've been trying to tell you for days.
Really?
You haven't been listening, Kevin. I broke up with Simon, okay? That's what I was doing up in Calgary. And the reason is because of you.
It is?
Uh-huh. After I met you, Simon didn't stand a chance.
Huh? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, are you okay?
I think I'm hyperventilating.
Well, easy. Deep breath. Okay?
I think so.
I've decided to stay down here for a while. Hang out.
Great.
Besides, I have to get into that trunk.
Hey, I have an idea. Stay with me.
What?
At the manse. Separate rooms. You can't keep living at the hotel.
People will talk.
I don't care. And then, without warning, I kiss her. And she kisses back. And I could swear as we stand there kissing that there are trumpets playing and fireworks exploding. Maybe not, but you never know. In Dudley, obviously, anything can happen.
That was Envy, Episode 4 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin, Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna, Lee Taylor was Harold, Julian Fargy was Michelle, and Tabitha St. Germain was Sheila, the waitress. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunka-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The 7 Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy. Tonight we present Episode 5 in the comic series The 7 Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the story of a small-town Alberta minister and the big problem he has with a very small flock he administers to. It's been 1 month since Reverend Kevin became the new minister of Dudley Church, and he's sure about two things. When he kissed Michelle, she kissed him back. And he's got to get a congregation pretty soon. So far, there are only 4 people, 2 of which work there. The whole town seems obsessed with sin, But somehow, love has a way of making all that seem, well, irrelevant. Here now is Gluttony, Episode 5 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
Things are looking up. I've been in Dudley now for over a month, and although I still haven't managed to attract a single person to my congregation, although as the new minister at Dudley Church I'm basically a total disaster, things are still, in fact, looking up. You see, because I've fallen in love with Michelle. She's from Calgary, and she came to Dudley to do some research, and I guess we hit it off, you know. And anyway, she was staying at the hotel, and then I invited her to stay with me, you know, at the manse. Because the hotel it's very exciting. When I think about her, my heart starts beating and I have trouble breathing, you know, normally. And the challenge is the thing I really have to watch. I have to take it slow because I don't want to scare her off, you know. One step at a time, nice and easy. That's the ticket. Although I must say it's hard because I'm raring to go. For example, this morning, perfect example. It's 7 a.m., and like any normal human being, I'm fast asleep. All right. Okay.
Morning, Reverend.
Harold?
Came by to look at your plates. Brought my tools.
What time is it?
Geez, I wake you up. Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, Reverend, I gotta tell you my dream. Listen to this. I'm sitting at a table, right? Big table, piled up high with all kinds of real tasty food. We're talking sausages and this thing of, you know, beef and like ribs and both kinds of ribs and like ham and bacon and fried chicken and, oh, yes, this big stack of pancakes and...
Suddenly he stops. He's staring behind me. I turn around and it's Michelle. She's coming down the stairs in her pajamas.
Morning, Harold.
Didn't realize you had company, Reverend.
Huh? Oh, no. Michelle's, she's staying in the spare room.
I'm in the spare room.
Because the hotel is, you know, it's
really...
That's okay. That's none of my business. Well, I better get started. I'll just go down the cellar now.
Do you need a hand?
No. That's just fine. Just fine. No. You two I'll just, excuse me.
He disappears into the kitchen. Michelle is grinning.
You should have seen his face.
And there she is, standing on the stairs. Her hair is all mussed up, and she's looking at me.
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. How'd you sleep?
Well, I kept hearing things in my room.
Really?
It's a new house. I have to get used to the noises.
And I have this sudden, overwhelming desire, this urge to tear my pajamas off and then tear her pajamas off and make mad, passionate love to her right there, right on the stairs. But I don't do that. I because that would be rushing things, right? And I'm determined to take it slow.
I'm going to have a tub.
Great. I'll make some coffee. She disappears upstairs. I stand there frozen, my heart pounding, until...
Are you up, Reverend? I saw Harold's truck, figured you must be.
Hi, Verna. Come on in.
So, Reverend, did you get a new car?
Sorry?
The car out there in your driveway, the red one there.
Oh, no, that's not mine.
Oh?
Yeah, that's Michelle's.
Oh.
She's living here, staying just for a while.
I see.
In the spare room.
Uh-huh.
You know, because the hotel is really...
I see. Well, I'm sure that's none of my business, Reverend.
Is this a problem, Verna?
No. I think I'll just go chat with Harold.
He's down in the cellar. He's fixing...
What on earth?
It's the pipes.
The what?
The pipes. Harold is fixing them.
Scared me half to death.
Harold, is everything okay?
Turn off the tap.
What?
The tap! Turn it off!
Oh, just a second. I dash up the stairs. Michelle, turn off the water! And as I reach the landing, I trip on the top step and go crashing headlong into the bathroom door, which springs open. Just as Michelle is stepping into the tub. I'm sorry, I'm not looking.
What are you doing?
Harold says turn off the tap. My eyes are closed, sorry. Oh, God, I'm going. I'm going.
No, wait, just give me a second.
Reverend, are you okay?
It's okay, thanks. Everything's fine.
Oh, okay, you can open your eyes. I'm decent.
I'm sorry.
Kevin, close the door. You're blushing.
I tripped. I didn't mean...
It's okay.
Harold, there's no water. Sorry. She's sitting on the edge of the tub in this towel. I try to concentrate. I try to keep my breathing normal.
Listen, while you're here, I was just thinking, you know that old steamer trunk you found in the cellar? The one that's locked up tight?
Uh-huh.
I bet you the key is here somewhere. Here, in this house. I'd like to get a bit more aggressive with my search, if that's okay.
Sure.
Hey, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling a little faint.
Well, here.
I think I need some air.
Sit down.
No, I better go downstairs.
Okay.
Check on the pipes. I force myself to leave the bathroom and walk downstairs. My entire body is trembling. Easy. Harold's in the kitchen with Verna.
Sorry about that, Reverend.
We're making coffee.
That's okay.
Reverend, there's something we have to say. Me and Harold, we've been talking it over, and we're not sure it's a good idea.
That girl there.
Staying here and all that.
What you do in the city, that's your business, Reverend, but you're in Dudley now.
Folks here don't look kindly on this sort of thing.
Jeez, Reverend, you're supposed to be a Christian. Set an example.
How can you go up there and preach to folks when you're living in sin yourself?
Okay, look. This whole sin thing, it's getting out of hand. I'm not living in sin. I mean, what is with this town? Everyone in Dudley is like obsessed with sin. It's unhealthy. Really, I mean, no wonder people aren't coming to church. They're too depressed.
But, Reverend...
How can we make the church a happy place that people want to come to?
Well, there's always pancakes.
Pancakes?
Every Sunday, free pancakes. That'd make me happy.
Oh, that reminds me. The reason I stopped by in the first place, I had a brainwave, Harold. Gary Mitchell.
Of course.
We forgot all about him.
Gary Mitchell.
Who's he?
Lives on the edge of town.
Well, we think he does. Nobody's actually seen him for, how long would you say, Verna?
Gotta be 5, 6 years.
Never leaves the house?
Large man, lives with his mother. Supposed to be very religious. I'm sure he'd come to church.
What do you mean, large?
You know, large.
Big.
Great big fella.
Let's give him a call right now. What do you say, Reverend?
Well, it's worth a shot.
I got the number right here. Oh, the phone's dead.
It is?
Oh, geez, that's what those wires were for. Sorry, Reverend, my fault. I'll fix that right away.
Let's go to the cafe. We'll use the phone there. Harold, you keep working. Reverend, follow me.
The Dudley Cafe is hopping. A line of ranchers at the counter. Coffee row.
Morning, boys.
Oh, Verna.
Have you fellas met the Reverend? This here is Reverend Kevin.
Hi there.
Reverend?
I'm sure the Reverend here would like to know why not one of you boys has been to church. Wouldn't you, Reverend?
No, Verna, really, that's...
Now, Reverend, maybe you can clear this up for us. Me and the boys was wondering if that young lady was staying over at the hotel there.
Pretty young thing.
Oh, real pretty. Real pretty, eh? We was wondering, Reverend.
She ain't at the hotel anymore, see?
I wondered if maybe you knew where she'd got to.
Actually, yes, I do. She's staying with me at the manse.
Well, is that so? Is that so?
Oh, it's just temporary. She's not living there, is she, Reverend?
Well, actually...
Now, listen, boys, anyway. Me and the Reverend, we was wondering, any of you boys might know Gary Mitchell? You know, Gary?
Oh, Gary. Yep.
Gary Mitchell.
Yeah.
Any of you boys seen him?
Ooh, Gary.
Gary Mitchell.
Oh, no one sees Gary, never.
No. Got a big dog, Gary.
Hey? Oh, yeah, big dog. Oh, yeah, big. Oh, yeah, real big. Yeah.
Yep, big.
Real big.
Uh-huh, I see. Well, thank you, gentlemen. That's very succinct.
Hey, what'd you say?
Gary, when I call him from the payphone, sounds a little odd.
Oh, sure, Reverend. I'd love to go to church.
Oh, you would? Really?
I dream about going to church. But I just can't do it.
Why not?
I can't fit in the truck to get there. And then there's the pews, Reverend. Oh, they're just too small.
Oh, well...
The truth is, I'm a very sinful person, Reverend. I'm full up with sin. You know what sin I'm especially full up with?
Listen, Gary, let's not do this on the phone, okay? How about I come see you?
Okay. But, Reverend, come alone. Nobody else. Oh, and you better bring something for Butch.
Butch? Who's Butch? Gary? I leave Verna at the cafe and drive to the edge of town and walk up to Gary's house. There's a big iron gate, all rusted out, and on the other side of the gate, Butch. He looks more than capable of eating me. I should have brought some raw meat. I make a run for it and reach the front door, inches to spare. The dog, held up by its chain, is desperately trying to bite me.
Let me in!
There's no answer, but the door is open, so I stumble inside. Gary? The house is dark. At first, all I can see is the TV, and then I make out an old woman. Hello there.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Reverend. Can you turn that down? The TV, turn it down. Thank you. My name is Reverend Dershkowski.
You don't have to yell. I'm not deaf.
Sorry, I thought
You thought because of the TV. Well, it ain't because I'm deaf. I'm trying to drown out the singing. It drives me crazy.
Singing?
It never stops. All day long, I swear to God. I'm going to go up there and chop him up with an axe, and I don't care if he is my own flesh and blood. I'm going to do it. I'm going to murder him. What'd you say your name was?
Kevin. Reverend. I'm the minister.
You looking for Gary?
Yes.
He's up in his room. There he goes. Oh, God, I can't stand it! Gary! Shut up your noise up there! Quiet!
After the church is gone.
Gary's door is closed. Gary? It's Kevin. We spoke on the phone. Can I come in?
It's open.
The room is dark. I can't see a thing.
Close the door, please, Reverend. Did you bring a treat?
What?
For Butch. Did he get you?
Oh, no. Well, almost.
He's a big eater, Butch. Oh, he's a real glutton. Can't get enough food. Takes after me, I guess. He just loves to eat. Likes to sing, too. Some people call it barking. I don't know if Mother told you, but I'm a bit of a singer myself.
Yes, she...
Yeah, I'm a man of enormous appetites. Guess what I weigh? Guess. Come on. 400 pounds, give or take. I guess you know all about gluttony, hey, Reverend?
Gluttony?
Oh, it's a terrible, terrible sin.
Gary, is there a light in here?
I'm partial to the dark, Reverend. It's good for my voice.
Well, I'd really like to see you.
Promise you won't laugh?
Or
turn away in revulsion and disgust?
I promise.
Okay, here goes. You ready?
Ready. For a second, I just look at him. I'm too surprised to speak.
What?
He's sitting cross-legged on the bed, wearing overalls, a tractor cap, and work boots. Is this some kind of joke?
You said you wouldn't laugh.
But, Gary, you're thin.
I'm full of thin. Right full up. I can't stop eating. Guess what? Tomorrow night, I'm singing in New York City at the Met. They're flying me in. I think I'll start with some Puccini.
At this point, I get that feeling again. I've entered the twilight zone. The man before me is not only thin as a rail, he's completely nuts. And yet, crazy or not,
I need him. I try to be positive, upbeat, happy.
Hey, Gary, I hate to disappoint you, but I don't even believe in gluttony. I don't think it exists. How about that? Yeah, and you're not sinful at all, are you, Gary? Hey, I bet you're really good. Anyway, listen, maybe when you get back, from New York City, maybe you'd like to come to church. What do you say? There's going to be pancakes.
Pancakes?
Free pancakes, all you can eat.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Great. Okay. Well, that's just great. Well, we'll see you on Sunday then.
On the way out, I pass by the mother.
It was nice to meet you.
She ignores me.
Have a nice day.
Butch, on the other hand, is very attentive.
Nice Butch. Nice Butch. Good dog. Good dog.
I manage to get to my car in one piece. As I drive back to Dudley, I can't help thinking there's something seriously wrong with this town. Meeting Gary has unnerved me. It's almost like everyone in town has been assigned their own personal sin. They just handed them out, arbitrarily. They don't even have to fit. And because Gary somehow got gluttony, everyone thinks he's fat, including Gary. I mean, that's warped. I mean, what is that anyway? Gluttony. Where does that come from? That's not a sin. It's a trait. The more I think about it, the madder I get. Boy, is this place screwed up. It needs some serious straightening out, and I'm the one that's going to have to do it. It's up to me. Clearly, that's my mission. That's why God has seen fit to send me to Dudley. That, of course, and Michelle, which is definitely God's will. In fact, the closer I get to the manse, the faster I drive. By the time I pull into the driveway, my heart is racing. I find her upstairs in the spare room.
Hi, there you are. Hang on, let me turn this down.
As soon as I see her, the urge comes back. The tearing off clothes urge, stronger than ever. I take a deep breath.
There. Hi.
Hi. How's it going? What's that noise?
Harold. He's still down there?
Uh-huh.
So, what are you doing up here?
I'm tearing off all the wallpaper.
Yeah, so I see.
Yeah, check it out. Look what's underneath.
Looks like writing.
It is. It's a list.
A list of what?
Well, of food.
You're kidding.
Look. Roast potatoes, ice cream, apples.
How did you find this?
I was tapping on the walls, listening for hollow sounds, thinking there might be a secret compartment somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And I had my ear right up to the wall, and I noticed this word right here. Look.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Weird.
There could be writing on all these walls.
You think?
It could be some kind of code. It might tell us where the key to the trunk is.
Cherry pie, pork chops, mushrooms.
Rhubarb. Pickled cabbage. Asparagus.
We stand there, side by side, both of us peering at the wall. I mean, right side by side. She's like right beside me, and I can feel this like electrical current flowing between us, and I'm trying to concentrate on the wall, and I'm thinking, okay, enough is enough. I mean, going slow is, well, it's all well and good, but this is taking it too far. And then she says,
there's something about these words I have to say. I find them erotic.
You really?
I mean, listen to this. Salted beef.
Yeah, I see your point. And just when the current between us really starts sizzling and popping, just when I'm about to explode, I mean literally self-combust, right then, the power goes out.
Whoops, sorry, that's my fault.
Kevin?
Yes?
Don't you think it's time for Harold to go home?
I look at her. I can't believe she's saying what I think she's saying. But I think she is, so I say, absolutely. And I literally run downstairs to the kitchen. Harold is down in the cellar.
How's it going down there, Harold?
Not so good, Reverend. Had a couple of setbacks. Power is gone. So's the water. And so's the phone. And I had to disconnect the furnace.
Well, could you come up for a second?
Now, don't you worry, Reverend. I'll get her all fixed up good as new. I hope you're not mad.
No, not at all. I was just thinking, you must be tired.
Oh, not really.
Well, why don't you call it quits for today? You can leave your tools where they are, okay?
I hustle him towards the front door.
But, Reverend, I'm right in the middle of...
Then he sees Michelle.
Yeah, I probably should get going. I gotta go talk to Verna.
Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You're not going to hyperventilate?
I hope not.
Good.
And then somehow we're kissing. And then things get completely out of hand. And the house starts trembling and then shaking and then rocking on its foundations. And at some point the trumpets kick in and the fireworks start shrieking and blasting. And in the end, at last, we do explode. We combust. And the entire house comes crashing down around our heads. And then all of Dudley explodes into glorious bits and pieces. And then the universe explodes. The universe! It's the Big Bang all over again. It's incredible. It's a miracle. It's really, really, really great. We exhaust ourselves. We gorge. We feast. We devour. We discover appetites we never knew we had. Until finally, at about 5 a.m., spent, drained, emptied, completely tuckered out, we fall asleep. And an hour or so after that...
Kevin, someone at the door.
What?
The door.
What time is it? All right, I'm coming. This time it's Harold and Verna. And this time they don't apologize.
Morning, Reverend.
What's wrong?
We've got something to say, and we're going to come right out and say it.
Right straight out.
There's no use mincing words.
That's right, Verna.
We've decided to call a spade a spade.
That's right.
Let the chips fall where they may.
What are you talking about?
We're quitting, Reverend.
What?
We know what's going on in this house, and we're against it.
It's not right.
It's a scandal is what it is.
But you can't quit. You're the only congregation I've got. Without you, there's just me.
Well, that's true.
Without you two, there's no church.
He's got a point, Verna.
All right, then we won't quit. On one condition.
What?
You preach a sermon this Sunday confessing how you're a sinner and living in sin, and you come to your senses, and you're kicking her out, and it won't happen ever again.
You're kidding, right?
That's it. We're quitting.
Okay, all right. I'll do it.
We're sorry it's come to this, Reverend.
You're just a young fellow. We understand about all that, don't we, Harold?
We're just trying to help you out.
Give you the benefit of our, experience.
For the joy of dear and life, for the heart and mind's delight, for the mystic...
And so there I am, Sunday morning in the pulpit, ready to preach. The pancake breakfast has bombed. Verna advertised all over town. Posters, flyers, you name it. She made a huge batch of batter, a great big tubful. But the only people that come are Gary and Butch. Afterwards, they come to church, including Butch, who, it turns out, enjoys the hymns as much as Gary.
Butch! Quiet! Sorry, Reverend. Do you want to go outside? I mean it.
That's okay. Everyone's welcome here.
Thank you. Hey, by the way, Reverend, excellent pancakes. My compliments to the chef.
Oh, that would be Verna.
Thank you, Gary. I can't get over how thin you are. Have you been on a diet?
I lost 300 pounds in 2 days.
No.
Yeah, had to get a whole new wardrobe.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, Reverend. You go ahead.
That's okay. Just as I'm about to begin my sermon, I catch Michelle's eye. She's looking at me, and she's smiling. And I find myself smiling back. I can't help myself. I'm up there in the pulpit, grinning like an idiot.
Well, good morning. I'd like to speak to you today about food. I have lots to say about food. I've carefully prepared several intriguing metaphors and delicious pieces of scripture. But before I begin, I had planned this morning to make a confession. A coerced confession, but a confession nonetheless about how I am living in sin. But you know what? The truth is, I'm not. I'm just not. Where I'm living, it's not sinful at all. In fact, it's the closest to God that I've ever been. It's a wonderful place. You see, I'm living in love. I pause because by this time everyone's smiling. Not just Michelle, but Harold, Verna, Gary, even Butch. I look at them all. I smile right back. And then I continue. And now to the 78th Psalm. Oh, listen to this. I love this. Mortals ate of the bread of angels. God commanded the skies. He opened the doors of paradise. He rained down upon them manna to eat. He gave them the grain of heaven.
That was Gluttony, Episode 5 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin, Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna, Lee Taylor was Harold, Gillian Fargy was Michelle, Bill Dow was Gary, Lillian Carlson was Gary's mother, and the three ranchers were Frank C. Turner, Kurt Max Runta, and John B. Lowe. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunka-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The 7 Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy. Tonight we present Episode 6 in the comic series The 7 Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the story of a young minister and his quest to build a congregation in a small-town Alberta church. In tonight's episode, Reverend Kevin is really happy about his relationship with Michelle, the graduate student from Calgary. But as the romance is burgeoning, the size of Kevin's congregation remains at a standstill. With a grand total of 4 people present last Sunday, Kevin's got to come up with a plan, and fast. Here now is Pride, Episode 6 of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
I'm beginning to like this place, Dudley, Alberta, heart of the southeast corner, a region populated by a couple of dozen ranchers and several billion cows. I've been the new minister at Dudley Church now for almost 2 months, and I have to admit the place is growing on me. I mean, yes, it's true that I've met with almost total failure, that no one is actually attending the church, but I think that's going to change any day now, really. I'm very optimistic because, for example, this morning I'm in the church office, right, with Michelle, and I'm looking through some of the old filing cabinets. Verna, the church organist, is practicing in the sanctuary, and Harold, the caretaker, is up on the roof, fixing something. Michelle is my girlfriend. She's from Calgary, but she's staying here, living with me in the manse, doing research. It's a bit of a scandal. We're living in sin, so to speak. She's looking for the key to this old steamer trunk we found in the basement.
gotta be here somewhere.
Did you look in the desk?
Yep, nothing. Maybe there's a secret compartment somewhere. You know, behind the walls or under the floorboards.
The steamer trunk belonged, we think, to Archibald Dudley, the founding reverend, the local legend, the man who built the church and the town almost 100 years ago. He was incredibly rich and incredibly powerful. And Michelle thinks that she may be his great-granddaughter and only surviving heir, which is why she's determined to get inside the trunk.
Hey, does that sound hollow to you?
Meanwhile, I'm looking at old church documents from back in the 20s when Archibald Dudley was at the height of his power. Hey, look at this. Weekly attendance, March 6th, 1921, 490. March 13th, 497. March 20th, 512.
You're kidding.
That's got to be like 90% of the town. I mean, I'd be happy with 5 people, 4 even. What was it about this guy?
People used to go to church.
Maybe I have to be more like him.
Which means what?
I don't know. Good? Honest? Upright?
Sounds far-fetched.
Oh, my God. Oh.
What?
I think I found his sermons.
Really?
Listen to this. Speak not of the sins of others. Speak only of your own transgressions.
Well, let me see.
For they are what leave you in darkness. They are what fill you with fear.
Not bad.
That must be why people came to church, to hear him preach.
There's dozens of them in here.
Hello, Dudley Church.
It's Debbie.
Debbie, hi.
It's my supervisor. How are things going? Have you made any progress?
Oh, absolutely.
So, how many people?
People?
Yes.
You mean in terms of, like, numbers? Or,
right.
Well, I think it's really starting to build. It's, you know, there's a sense of momentum.
How many, Kevin?
3.
3?
Yeah, but then there's the organist, Verna, and Harold, and...
Kevin, you've been there almost 2 months.
I know.
It's not working.
Huh?
You better come back. I've got a great little church in Manitoba for you.
No, wait, give me one more week, I promise. By next Sunday I'll have 40 people, at least.
1 more week, that's it.
I guarantee it.
Bye, Kevin.
Where are you going to get 40 people?
Too optimistic?
Are you kidding?
Did I hear the phone?
Hi, Verna.
Kevin, it's impossible.
What's wrong?
They want to close the church.
They do?
We have to get 40 people by Sunday.
Geez, Reverend, that's a little optimistic, don't you think?
Look, we still have a week. We can do this. You know, it's time for desperate measures.
Like what?
Well, I'm working on that. I mean, if they could just hear me preach, they'd come swarming in. I'm as good a preacher as Dudley was. I know I am. I'm probably better.
And you're modest, too.
Verna, you know this town. Is there anyone you can think of, anyone at all that, you know, that we're missing?
Oh!
What?
I just had a thought.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Verna.
Harold made me promise.
Verna, they're going to close the church.
This is no time for scruples.
But it was a promise.
Fine.
Where are you going?
Harold's on the roof. I'll ask him myself.
All right, okay, wait up!
We gather at the bottom of Harold's ladder. I tell him about the phone call.
Can they just do that?
We have to get 40 people.
By next Sunday.
Isn't that a little optimistic?
I was wondering if they should go talk to Annie, Harold. It's time for desperate measures.
I've never seen anyone move so fast. Harold literally runs down the ladder.
What was that, Verna?
I know you said not to mention her.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Remember Annie?
I don't know any Annie.
Well, sure you do, Harold. Annie. Queer old Annie up the valley.
Oh, Annie.
Annie!
Oh, Annie. Yeah. Right. Oh, you stay away from her, Reverend. She's crazy. She's a real loon. Nutty as a fruitcake.
We don't have a choice.
She's our last chance.
She can't be that bad.
I don't think you understand me, Reverend. I want you to promise.
Look.
No. You look, Reverend. You look, okay? You look. You stay away from Annie.
Harold?
I'm serious.
All right, geez, Harold, take it easy.
Promise me.
I promise.
Promise on the Bible.
I promise on the Bible. Sheesh.
Verna, what'd I tell you?
I know.
I told you about Annie.
But Harold...
No buts. Annie's out of bounds. That's all there's to it.
And with that, he stomps back up the ladder.
What the heck?
Verna, what is going on?
I knew this was a bad idea.
We decide to go for coffee, talk things over. The Dudley Cafe, when we get there, is packed. We take the last table. Look at all these people.
Bizarre. It's always like this in the mornings.
So, Verna, who is this Annie?
All I know is she lives alone on this huge ranch up the valley. Been there her whole life. Rumor is she's crazy as a coot and rich as an uncle. And apparently she's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Has a reputation for shooting at people. All the old-timers are spooked by her. You can't even mention her name in this town.
Interesting.
I can't get over all these people. I mean, why can't they come to church? There has to be at least 40 people here.
Well, you can always go to them, Reverend.
What do you mean?
Or come to your sermon here. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
You're right, it isn't.
You could come preach in the cafe.
And then they'll know how good I am.
And the church will be full on Sunday.
You're kidding, right?
I'll do it tomorrow morning. Verna, you are a genius.
Why didn't we think of this sooner?
I have to go. You stay here, enjoy your coffee. I have a sermon to write.
Michelle catches up to me out on the street.
Kevin, wait! Just a second.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
I want to go see Annie. I think she might be important.
What? No, listen, we don't need her.
No, I
This
think
cafe thing is perfect. God, it's so simple. You know what? I'm not going to wear my robes because the context would be I would look stupid, right?
Kevin.
I'm going to wear my jeans and a tractor cap.
Kevin.
I am going to wow them. I'm serious. They will not know what hit them.
Would you shut up for a second?
What?
Look, Verna said that this Annie was A, rich, and B, nobody likes her.
She didn't say...
Just listen. So why don't they like her? Because maybe she knows things. Secrets.
You're making this up. Look, I told you we don't need her.
This isn't actually about you, Kevin, or your church. I want some information. That's why I'm down here. I mean, who knows what she knows? It could be a lot, a whole lot. She could have the key to the trunk.
I thought it was because of me.
What?
That you were down here.
I'm going up the valley. Tonight. If you want to come, great. It's up to you.
Of course, when she puts it that way, what choice do I have? Taking Verna's warning to heart, we decide to wait till it's dark. Annie's ranch is down at the end of, well, you could hardly call it a road, more like a dirt track, all overgrown. There's a gate, but it's locked up tight. We realize we're going to have to walk in, which means crossing the barbed wire fence.
Ow!
Sorry.
Here, I'll push down on...
Careful!
Oh, sorry.
Ow!
Sorry.
Okay, good.
Look, there's a light. Come on.
Do you really think this is a good idea? Because, I mean, now we're actually breaking the law.
Kevin, relax.
I mean, what if somebody sees us? We should have hidden the car.
How do you hide a car?
I don't know. You cover it up with branches or something.
Shh. Listen. That must be her. Come on.
Hey, Michelle, wait up.
We crouch in the bushes near the house. Annie is sitting on her porch in a rocking chair.
I think we should just go right up and introduce ourselves.
Really?
How dangerous can she be? She looks about 90.
Maybe she's got a big vicious dog.
She'll probably welcome the company. She must be lonely out here. I mean, the worst she could do is tell us to leave.
Wait, she's moving. She's going inside. Now what?
Come on, let's go.
Huh?
Michelle leads the way, up the drive and onto Annie's porch.
What are you doing?
I want to get a look through the window. See? There she is.
Careful, she'll see you.
She's still singing.
We can just see the top of her head. Her house is crammed full of... It's hard to tell if they're antiques or just a lot of junk.
What's that over there on the table?
It looks like some kind of old record player.
There's some bagpipes.
Where?
In the corner.
Oh, my God.
What?
Look, over there.
She's got a steamer trunk.
Where?
Under the window. It's identical to ours.
Hey, yeah.
I knew it.
I'm going to knock on the door.
Oh, wait, hang on a second.
Hello, Mrs. What's her last name?
I have no idea.
Hello, Annie?
What do you want?
We'd like to talk to you, just for a minute.
Go away.
Say something.
Hi, Annie. My name's Reverend Dershkowski. I'm from the church in Dudley. We'd like to talk to you about what?
Archibald Dudley.
About Archibald Dudley.
And the trunk.
And about this old trunk we found in the manse. We couldn't help noticing that you've got one too. And we were wondering that maybe...
Suddenly, Annie is standing there. She's about 5 feet tall with long white hair and bare feet. And she's pointing a shotgun directly at us.
I said, go away!
By the time I realize we're still alive, we're both of us halfway down the driveway, running as if our lives depended on it, which they do.
Don't come back!
Oh, my God! She's crazy!
Don't stop running!
This time we don't fool around with the barbed wire fence. We cross it in a single bionic leap.
Quick, into the car!
We get inside and drive like stink, until finally 2 miles down the road, convinced that Annie is safely behind us, we pull over.
Are you okay?
She must have been aiming over our heads.
We have to go back.
What?
I have a theory.
Michelle.
I think she's related to Archibald Dudley, maybe even his daughter. Why else would she have the exact same trunk?
Michelle, it's a trunk. They were common.
Okay, what about the bagpipes?
What about them?
I bet she inherited the estate. Oh, my God, that's it. That's why nobody likes her, because she owns the entire valley.
Okay, 2 points. First, you've completely lost your mind. And second, I am not going back there.
Come on. What are you? Scared?
Yes.
Actually, I thought it was kind of exciting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of invigorating.
Hey, quit it. I'm driving. Michelle!
Oh, all right, you win. Take me home.
Okay.
Can't you drive any faster?
We don't exactly get much sleep that night. And then, next morning, we're back in the cafe.
Morning, Verna.
Are you okay, Reverend? You look exhausted.
Oh, yeah, I was up late.
He was working on his sermon.
Well, I did a head count. 52 people.
This is exciting. Finally, I get a chance to really do my thing.
So are you just going to start talking?
I could introduce you, Reverend.
Good idea.
Maybe you should stand on your chairs or something.
Right, good. Okay.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Here goes nothing. Excuse me? Huh? Hello? Hi, everybody. Well, y'all know me. I'm Verna. And I want to introduce you to the new Reverend, who most of you don't know because none of you have been coming to church. And we just thought, well, there's more than one way to skin a cat, even though it's a Tuesday. Reverend, over to you.
Good morning. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what the heck is the Reverend doing standing up on that chair? After all, as Verna said, it's Tuesday, and worse than that, you're thinking, what's he doing wearing that tractor cap? And anyway, I'd like to begin today with a little story. It's a story about a town, a quaint little town full of good folk, the kind of folk you'd really want to cross the street for. And these good folk enjoyed getting together for sustenance and fellowship in the local cafe. But the problem is, though they fed their stomachs, they did not feed their souls. They were lacking sustenance of a different kind and fellowship of a different kind. And I'm referring to spiritual fellowship and spiritual sustenance. And slowly the good folk of this town became hungry. They became starved. They became very, very thin. They they became very noisy.
I can feel myself blushing bright red. It's one of those pathetic moments that you think about 10 years later and still get that feeling, in the pit of your stomach. I've never been more humiliated.
Kevin, get down off the chair.
At first, I just stand there. I don't move.
Kevin, please.
And then, I make a run for it.
Reverend! Kevin, wait!
And I keep running all the way home, all the way back to the manse. And when I get there, I find Harold waiting for me on the front steps.
Morning, Reverend.
Harold.
Can I ask you something, Reverend? Just where did you two go last night?
What?
You and that girl. Where'd you drive to?
Look, Harold.
You made me a promise, Reverend. My books, that means something. Guess it don't mean nothing in your books.
Harold.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't want to hear it.
Please.
I told you to stay away from her.
Harold.
I don't want to hear it. Oh, and Reverend, don't be expecting me on Sunday, 'cause I ain't gonna be there.
Oh, Harold, wait! I'm sorry!
Great. That's great. I go inside, head up to the bedroom, lie on the bed, and bury my face in the pillow, which is where Michelle eventually finds me.
Kevin, are you okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, you know what? It wasn't that bad. I think you made a good impression.
Sorry?
No, I do. A lot of people were listening.
You know what my problem is?
What?
I'm arrogant.
Kevin.
I think that I can do anything. I have no sense of... Oh, my God. I just preached a sermon in a cafe.
Now, calm down.
Calm down? Calm down? What was I thinking? And last night, what was that? Do you realize what we did?
Kevin,
we trespassed on that poor woman's property. I'm sure we scared her half to death. And I told you we shouldn't go. Didn't I tell you?
Kevin.
I made a promise to Harold. This is it. I am now officially a joke. I'm a punchline. I'm the restaurant reverend, the cafe Christian. Any hope, any prayer I ever had of making this work, this church, it's now officially dust. Add it up. I can't preach worth a damn. I'm a liar, a trespasser, and here I am. Look at me. Look at me. I'm shacked up and living in sin, for Pete's sake.
What?
No wonder nobody takes me seriously.
Shacked up? Is that what you call this?
Well, how do you think it looks?
Who cares?
I do. I care how it looks because I have a responsibility. I am supposed to be a minister, but I'm not. I'm just arrogant and stupid and prideful and full of stupid pride.
Uh-huh. Well, you know what? I think this was a bad idea.
What?
I thought you were someone else. My mistake. Excuse me.
Wait, Michelle. Michelle!
She goes into the spare room.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's great. This is just great. Perfect!
And she stays there for the rest of the day. From time to time, I try to talk to her.
Michelle? Michelle, open the door.
But she doesn't. Stays in there all afternoon and all evening, sending out these waves of anger through the walls.
Michelle, I'm sorry. Michelle?
Eventually I give up and go to bed. And lie there thinking about how royally I've managed to screw things up. I decide to call Debbie in the morning and admit defeat. Get me out of here, I'll tell her. Take me to Manitoba. And then I think, no, I won't say that. This is what I'll say. I'll say, Debbie, there's been a terrible mistake. I should never have gone into ministry. I don't have the stop, the integrity, the faith, the humility.
And then I imagine a tragic scene with Michelle where I tell her I love her desperately, but that she's right. I am someone else, but I don't know who. And I have to go and find him, whoever he is, and then I drive away and watch her recede in the rear view, a lonely figure which blurs as my eyes fill up with tears. And then there's a scene with Harold where I apologize and he forgives me and begs me to stay, and one with Berna, and another one with Michelle where she begs me to stay. And after all these conversations, I'm wide awake. And just as I'm about to turn on the light, I hear it. It's coming from outside. I move to the window and open it. And I can't believe what I see. An old woman is standing on the street in the moonlight, and she's singing, Annie. She waves to me and motions to the front door.
It hasn't changed a bit.
Sorry?
Well, don't just stand there. Aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, yes, sorry. Come in.
Don't worry. I left my shotgun at home.
That's okay.
We haven't been properly introduced. My name's Annie Dudley.
Oh, hi. My name's Kevin.
Reverend Kevin.
Right, yes.
Have you got any Scotch whiskey?
Please, come in.
That's it. Good fella. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Well, go ahead then. Out with it.
Sorry?
You said you wanted to talk to me. So talk.
Did you say Dudley? Annie Dudley?
Mm-hmm.
So
Archibald Dudley was my father. Next question.
Really?
Let me ask you something. Are you married to that girl?
Michelle? No.
But you're sleeping with her.
Well, we...
What does she want with me?
She's doing some research. She thinks she might be descended from your father. For a moment, she just looks at me. Her eyes are gleaming.
She's a good-looking girl.
Who, Michelle?
Smart, too, I bet. Smart as a whip. You could do a lot worse, young man. You want my advice? Get married. Soon as you can. Don't let her slip through your fingers. All right? Thanks for the whiskey.
You're going?
Come and see me tomorrow. Bring the girl. Oh, and the trunk. You'll need this.
She places something in my hand.
I have a story to tell you.
And then she's gone. And I look down at my hand, and there, sitting on the palm, is a key. The trunk. I go upstairs, wake up Michelle, and tell her everything through the door. This time, she opens it.
I don't believe you.
It's true. Look what she gave me.
Oh, my God.
Come on, let's try it. We rush back down to the dining room. You do the honors.
Kevin, it fits.
Inside, we see these, they're some sort of tube things, kind of brown, and they're like cylinders. What are they?
I don't know. Here, feel.
Feels like wax.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Wax cylinders, that's it. Remember when we were looking through Annie's windows and we saw this thing? It looked like an old record player?
Yes.
Well, it must have been a phonograph. And these are the cylinders. You play these. They're like early records. They're recordings.
Huh?
No, Kevin, you don't understand. These phonographs, they didn't just play. They recorded, too.
She invited us out there tomorrow. She told me to bring the trunk.
What else did she say?
She said, actually, she wanted to know about...
What?
Well, about you.
Me?
She told me...
What? What? Kevin, what did she tell you?
She said that I should hang on to you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Well, she's right. You should hang on to me.
I know.
In fact, you should hang on to me right now.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're going to hear tomorrow when Annie plays us these cylinders. If she even does. I mean, maybe it's a trap, a ruse to get us back out there.
I mean, she missed us the first time. Maybe she wants to, finish us off. But I don't think so. I think we're going to hear something incredible, surprising, something we never expected. I must admit, I'm curious. Because starting tomorrow, it finally looks as though we might be getting some answers.
That was Pride, Episode 6 of The 7 Dudley Sins, created and written by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin, Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna, Lee Taylor was Harold, Gillian Fargy was Michelle, Patricia Harris was Debbie Reynolds, and Betty Phillips was Annie. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunka-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The 7 Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy. Tonight we present the final episode in the comic series The 7 Dudley Sins. Written by playwright Greg Nelson, it's the story of a young minister and his quest to build a congregation in a small-town Alberta church. Things are pretty desperate at Dudley Church. Reverend Kevin has to get 40 people in the congregation on Sunday, or he'll be reassigned. So far, his record is 4, plus a dog. Kevin really doesn't want to be reassigned. Michelle, the love of his life, believes she has roots here, and she definitely isn't leaving until she solves the big mystery of her grandmother's birth. Here now is Wrath, the final episode of The 7 Dudley Sins by Greg Nelson.
I've finally gotten the message. It's taken me 2 months, but now I finally understand the truth. I've had an epiphany. This is how it happens. I'm sitting up in bed. Michelle is next to me, fast asleep. It's early, about 7 a.m., and it's a beautiful morning. The window is open, and there's a soft breeze coming in, and, the birds are singing. I've been up all night, reading the sermons of Archibald Dudley, founding father, local legend. Michelle and I found them in the church office, this big stack of sermons, and basically, they're stunning. Page after page of integrity and compassion and a deep, deep understanding of God and, sin and human frailty, goodness, pain, hope, all that stuff. I can't put them down. I'm riveted. And that's when it hits me. The realization. Oh, my God. Of course.
What time is it?
Guess what? I've had an epiphany.
Oh, what?
I have to leave Dudley. I have to move on. It's true. The purpose of me coming here has been, served.
What purpose?
Well, first of all, to meet you and fall in love. And second of all, to read these sermons.
What?
Because, I read these, and I realize that next to him, to Dudley, my faith is like minuscule. It's laughable. It's like he's a Rembrandt, and I'm, a drawing. I'm a cartoon. No, a thought bubble. No, a caption. I'm a caption.
Have you been up all
night? But I didn't realize it right until I read these sermons. I thought I was a Rembrandt, and that's why nobody's coming to church. Of course, because they sense it. They sense I'm a caption, so they stay in bed.
Kevin, you're
it makes
raving.
Perfect sense. This is great. This is great. You know what? I'm going to have a tub. Michelle follows me into the bathroom.
Okay. Start at the beginning.
Why do you think they're shutting the church down? It's a sign.
You still have a week.
I know.
As long as you get 40 people by Sunday, they'll keep it open.
Yeah, but that's just it. 40 people? That's insane. It's impossible. It'll never happen. And even if by some miracle it does, the point is I have nothing to say. I'll stand up there before those 40 people, and first word comes out of my mouth, they're going to know. I'm a caption.
Could you stop saying that? You're not a caption.
I'm a total caption.
Well, I think you're a Rembrandt.
Yeah, well, you're biased. Are you coming in?
Uh-huh.
Look, this is not a bad thing. Actually, it's a relief. Now I can just leave with you together, and maybe, just maybe, one day, if I work really hard and study and learn, then I'll be a Rembrandt, too.
Just like Dudley.
Just like Dudley. I mean, those sermons, you gotta read them. He was this incredible man.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure. I mean, I've been doing the research, and frankly, I have a bad feeling about old Archie.
Well, you have
no, listen. I mean, we know that he bought out all the land in the district, and I'm sure that there was something strange going on in this house. I mean, there's writing on the walls, Kevin. What is that about? Lists of food.
Maybe they ran out of paper?
Oh. Tell me again what Annie said.
She has a story to tell us.
I bet she knows everything. I mean, she lived here. I bet she had a bath right here. Right in this tub.
You think so?
Oh, I have so many questions. I can't wait to meet her.
Annie Dudley lives up the valley. Claims to be the daughter of Archibald. She's at least 90 and more than a little eccentric. The first time we met her, she started shooting at us with her shotgun. Frankly, I would have written her off as a crank, except she had this key to this old steamer trunk we discovered down in the cellar. Turned out to be full of antique phonograph cylinders, these old recordings of something, we don't know what, because we have nothing to play them on, and the kicker is, she does. And I get the feeling that she wants to hear them as much as we do. So Michelle and I haul the trunk out to the car and drive back up the valley. So I don't get it. If Annie is the daughter of Dudley, that means you're out of luck, right?
So?
So isn't that the point? Isn't that why you came down here? Because you thought you might just be the big heiress?
That's not...
You know, to the Dudley estate.
I told you. All I know is there's some connection to my grandmother. It's this giant family mystery. Incredibly hush-hush. I want to find out what happened.
And you think that Annie's going to tell you?
That's exactly what I think.
Yeah, well, I'm disappointed. I mean, I thought you were going to be rich. Why do you think I took up with you?
Took up?
For the money.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
When we get to Annie's, we haul the steamer trunk up to her front door.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I suppose you want some coffee.
Sorry?
I never drink the stuff. Rots your gut. You can just set that down over there.
Okay.
Now I'll get your damn coffee.
No, that's okay, really.
I made it. You might as well drink it.
The house is cluttered. Every surface piled up high with books, papers, strange-looking objects.
I hope you don't want milk.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
Turns my stomach. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, you're Michelle.
It's a pleasure to
I have
meet
to tell you, I'm a little spooked by you.
Sorry?
Your boyfriend here doesn't bother me, but you give me the creeps. Now, don't take it personally. You remind me of someone I used to know. I'd say you were the spitting image. I've been keeping my eye on you, both of you. Nothing happens in Dudley that I don't know about. You're looking into your family history,
yes,
and you've opened up the church.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning to stay right out of the whole business, but when I saw this young lady, it was like a punch in the stomach. Looks like the time has finally come.
The time?
What time?
I don't understand.
Well, if you just pipe down for a second, I'll tell you.
Sorry.
Are you comfortable?
Yes.
All right, then. Here goes nothing. When I was a girl, I used to play the bagpipes. Every Sunday I play them. You see, in most towns on Sunday morning, the church bells ring. But in Dudley, in order to summon the congregation to church, it was the minister's daughter, me, playing the pipes. And every Sunday the faithful would come. They packed the church full right to the rafters. All of them there to hear my father preach. He was the model pastor, wise, strong, compassionate. He had the respect and admiration of the town. At first.
The wages of sin are damnation. The wages of sin are the torments of the everlasting burning flames of hell. You must look inside yourselves, my friends, right now.
My father was an angry man. In fact, when he became especially cross, he used to have little puffs of steam coming out of his ears. Oh, you could actually see them and hear them. He was what you might call an authoritarian, both in the pulpit and at home.
Dear Lord, bless this food to our use and ourselves to thy service. Amen.
Amen.
Annie, get your elbows off the table. We're no savages here that we go around putting our elbows all over the table. What do you think God would say about those elbows? He'd be horrified, that's what. Absolutely horrified!
And I'd sit there, mesmerized, watching the steam come out of his ears, his face growing redder and redder.
What are you looking at, girl? Eat your dinner!
I think it was hardest on my mother. Over the years, she grew quieter and quieter, until eventually she disappeared. Stayed in her room and refused to get out of bed. I used to bring her up trays of food from the kitchen.
Oh, Annie, that looks lovely. Just set it down on the bed, dear. Don't you worry about your father, dear. He means well, really he does. Oh, now this looks delicious. Oh, here.
Food was her only consolation in what had become an unbearable life.
Oh.
All she did was eat. Eat and sing. All day long.
Mama's little baby loves shortening bread.
My father began to envy the other men of the town, the men with normal wives. And before long his envy turned into greed.
You want to see me, Reverend?
I'll come straight to the point. It's about your sins.
My sins?
Don't you play games with me, young man. I know all about the drinking, and the gambling, and the loose women.
Well, you gotta forgive me, Reverend. 'Cause the devil made me do it. I'm cursed. I'm a good-for-nothing sinner.
Aye, you are. Now, there, don't you worry. All you have to do is sign your ranch over to me.
My what?
You heard me, your ranch. Your beautiful ranch. Just transfer into my name, there's a good fellow. Bring me the title, and then I'll forgive you, and so will God. Otherwise, I'll be forced to mention your trespasses on a Sunday. From the pulpit, in front of the entire town.
Eventually, he owned every ranch in the district, and the love and admiration of the town turned into resentment and fear. Nobody dared to miss church, and as he stood in the pulpit on Sunday morning, the whole time, inside his head, he was tallying up his wealth and planning the next move, deciding whom of the faithful he could extort from next. Oh, it was a terrible situation, appalling, where you could just feel the tension. A kind of awful anxiety settled over the town. It was bound to blow up in my father's face, and before too long, it did. You see, by this time, Father had taken to the bottle. He discovered the many varied pleasures of single malt whiskey, and he'd spend his evenings at his desk, pouring glass after glass of whiskey, listening to his phonograph player. He loved that phonograph. He was always sending away for new recordings. He played them over and over, late into the wee hours, and then he'd go to bed, alone. And it was about this time that he decided he needed a maid. And so, into our home he brought a woman, a girl from the next town, to look after me and Mother, to cook and clean, and of course, In no time at all, things went from bad to worse. I've often wondered why she did it. Perhaps she was frightened of Father, just like everyone else. But I like to think that, quite simply, she found him attractive. He was a handsome man and full of charisma. I like to think that she fell in love with him, despite his faults. Or maybe because of them. I'll never know for sure. But I'll always remember that morning, that Sunday morning at breakfast. It was obvious as soon as I sat down that something was terribly, terribly wrong.
Oh, stop that, girlie, will you? Right now. Oh, stop that. Annie, eat your breakfast. You can't be staying here. You'll have to go away. And you're never to come back. Never come back here, do you understand? I never want to see you again.
But who is going to provide?
God will. God in his infinite mercy. Oh, you're a wicked girl. A strumpet. And God will show you...
I don't need God. I need money, and you better give me some.
Don't you raise your voice to me, girl. Get out of this house right now. Go on, out. Out. What are you looking at, Annie? Eat your breakfast.
She packed her bags and disappeared, and for a long time we didn't see hide nor hair of her. Until the day, 7 or 8 months later, when she appeared on Main Street, clutching a newborn baby, holding it up, shaking it at the crowd, and screaming.
Look at this baby! This baby is the love child of Archibald Dudley. Look what your good Reverend did! Your good and virtuous Reverend!
When Father appeared, the townsfolk parted before him like the Red Sea. Even the baby stopped crying. He just stood there for a long, terrible moment, and then, lunging suddenly forward, he grabbed the hand of the maid and hauled her and the baby away.
Go of me! No! Oh! I'm being kidnapped! I'm being kidnapped!
He took her back to the house, and there she stayed, the maid and the baby, and Mother and Father and I, all of us under one horrified roof. That Sunday, when Father took up his usual station outside the church and instructed me to start playing, that Sunday, no one appeared. Not one single person came to church that day. Not one. Father stood there, and I played the pipes to the empty streets, and he wouldn't let me stop. He forced me to stand there, playing hour after hour, all morning, all afternoon, and the longer we stood there, the madder he got. In fact, it was more than anger, more than puffs of steam. It was something deep inside, a building up of terrible pressure, explosive, like a volcano, until at last he walked away. And finally, I stopped playing and followed him home, running along behind him with my bagpipes, trying to keep up. And when he came through the door of the manse, he didn't hesitate.
Polly! Dudley! Where are you? Come here right now! Hurry up!
He rounded us up, wife, daughter, mistress, and love child, packed us into the car, and started driving. Up into the hills we drove, faster and faster. Father was a man possessed. He was on fire, a fierce kind of joy in his voice and his eyes. And then, without warning, he left the road and headed straight for one of the coulees, A deep pool with a steep drop, almost a cliff.
Archie, what are you doing? Oh, slow down. You're driving too fast.
But he doesn't. He just keeps singing and driving. And the edge of the coulee is coming closer. And finally, Mother grabs the baby and thrusts it into my arms. And then she opens the door and shoves me out. Me and the baby. And as we hit the ground, the car goes over the edge. And I swear that just for a moment, it hangs there in midair. And Father's voice goes wafting out over the valley, strong and clear. The joy of him. There was a big explosion, a fireball, and they all died. And we lived, the baby and I. And that is the end of the story. Their name, an everlasting name. Their joy, the joy of him.
Wow.
Gee.
I have a question. The maid. Is she the one I look like?
The spittin' image.
So my grandmother must have been...
The baby.
I don't get it. How could the same man who wrote those sermons I read, those incredible sermons full of faith and goodness, how could he be capable of...
Because...
Actually, you know what? It's encouraging, because it means he was only human, right? Sure, he had his faults. Big ones, okay, but he also wrote those sermons, so he wasn't all bad.
Actually, he didn't write them.
He didn't?
He typed them.
What do you mean?
Open up that trunk, would you? Now, hand me one of those cylinders. Anyone will do. They're all the same.
The phonograph player is on the table. I give one to Annie. She turns the crank and slides it on.
Speak not of the sins of others. Speak only of your own transgressions.
That's one of his sermons. Is that his voice?
That is the Reverend Walter Dunlop of Boston, Massachusetts.
I don't understand.
My father had a subscription. Every week he received a cylinder in the mail. Oh, it was a common thing in those days. You could order songs or speeches or sermons. And every week he'd type it out. And come Sunday, he'd preach it like it was his own.
You're kidding.
I guess he wasn't a Rembrandt after all.
The truth is, he was all bad as they get. And the truth is, I'm not much better.
What do you mean?
I inherited the anger. I've lived my whole life mad. 80 years. Mad at my father for driving into a coulee. Mad at the town for staying away that Sunday. Bunch of hypocrites.
So that's why nobody comes to church.
Unbelievable.
For almost 80 years, a cloud has been hanging over Dudley. A terrible silence. Now, I think it's finally time for the sun to come out.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I'm coming to church. On Sunday.
And she does. She stands outside the church and plays the pipes, and I stand right beside her. And beside me is Michelle and Harold and Verna.
Kevin, it's working.
Reverend, look.
I don't believe it.
Look at all the people.
Sure enough, one by one, the doors of the houses open, and the people poke their heads outside. These looks of amazement on their faces as they come down their driveways and onto the street, and then down the street and into the church.
Who are these people?
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
Most of them don't come out much.
They do look a little pale.
Harold, look. There's Maxine Johnson. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Maxine!
And there's Patsy Borden. Atta girl, Patsy!
Most of them are old. Some of them can hardly walk, but all of them are smiling to beat the band.
Yee-haw!
And when I finally reach the pulpit, there's not a single empty seat.
Well, good morning. I must say this feels like I'm dreaming. I can't tell you how good it is to see you. I don't know where you've been, but I'm glad you're finally here. You know, this morning, I was convinced that I didn't belong here. I was planning to leave, pack up my bags and go. The truth is, and I guess you could call this a warning, the truth is, I'm full of sin. I've got them all the sins, the whole gamut, beginning to end. In many ways, I'm a pretty unsavory character. But I also think that if you'll just have a little patience with me and a little understanding, I think I might be able to overcome them, or most of them anyway. And I'd like to ask you, all of you, each and every one of you, for your help. Maybe, just maybe, we can help each other. We can struggle together. We can put the past behind us and see just what can be done with the future. What do you say?
For a moment, a cartoon moment, my question hangs above the upturned faces of the congregation. It floats there, and just when I think it's going to go crashing down in flames, I hear a voice.
Hear, hear.
It's Annie. And then she starts clapping. And then everyone starts clapping and smiling and hooting and hollering until the whole church is shaking and cheering. And I just stand up there in the pulpit, grinning away like an idiot. After the service, I'm surrounded.
Reverend, that was wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
I can't get over it. Look at all these people.
Well, I guess we made 40.
I guess we did.
That was an excellent sermon, young man.
Thank you.
I'll be back next week, along with the rest of the town. I can't wait to see what happens.
Finally, I find my way to the church office.
Well, if it isn't the caption.
Very funny.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, I guess you're staying in Dudley.
I guess I am. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you should mention that. Look at these.
What are they?
They're deeds.
Deeds?
Land deeds.
Oh, my gosh.
Annie gave them to me.
There's dozens of them.
She said it was her way of getting the last laugh.
So, I guess you're staying too.
Well, I hate to think of you being down here all alone. I mean, this is a dangerous place.
Good point.
Besides, I get the distinct impression that things are just getting interesting.
I know what you mean.
You do?
Absolutely. One thing's for sure. This is just the beginning.
That was Wrath, a final episode of The 7 Dudley Sins, created and written by Greg Nelson. In the cast, Richard Side was Reverend Kevin. Gillian Fargy was Michelle. Bridget O'Sullivan was Verna. Lee Taylor was Harold. Betty Phillips was Old Annie Dudley. William Samples was Archibald Dudley. Wendy Knoll played Dudley's wife, Molly. Juno Rudell was the maid. Frank C. Turner was the weeping rancher, and John B. Lowe was the minister on the wax recording. Original music was composed by Brian Tate. The script editor was Dave Carley. The associate producer was Dagmar Kafunka-Nunn. The recording engineer was Chris Cuttress. The Seven Dudley Sins was produced and directed in Vancouver by Kathleen Flaherty. The executive producer was me, James Roy.